the sleighs with a red. I can't say red. He's green. He's a thief.
The Grinch.
But the whole thing.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Say that with the first letter. The first word. Plastic.
The Grinch. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
The bad days next. Blank. The blank.
Jingle bells.
No, the other one.
That's all.
Yes.
You got it.
Pass.
Oh, Jaybird
Yes.
brought it
Oh
home.
my gosh.
Jaybird brought it home with a victory
Oh my
to
God.
wrap up 2017.
There's no controversy.
There's no controversy. It is an outright win.
The only controversy is your onesie's a little tight. I can see your jingle balls.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
How about that?
Daddy's giving a hug.
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh.
Hug me, yes.
Merry Christmas.
We did it.
God bless us, everyone.
Kevin,
Whoa.
Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yo, what's up? Hello, and welcome to a brand new year for us, at least. We are all back, and boy, just forgot about that huge win that you had there right before we left. I mean, you took the no-name movie game belt right into the big break, and I'm sure it changed your Christmas and your New Year's.
It did. It really set the tone for me.
Yeah.
It was a great Christmas, great New Year, Kev.
Yeah, you had to have a great Christmas.
I came
great break,
into the New Year as a winner. It's never happened.
No, yeah, looks like you have a brand new, let's show off what you got over here. KVJ TV is the way to check out the KVJ show. We're on YouTube. You can watch us at kvjshow.com as well, and it's on the WRMF app. Explain what this outfit is that you have on here today.
It's an adult onesie, and it's a werewolf, and I got it at Walmart. Again, I'm not doing any kind of endorsements for Walmart. I just buy a lot of their clothes.
You should be.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be rolling up the money truck.
This thing was $4.97. I mean, how do you not?
How can you make any profit on this?
I don't know.
I mean, you have to pay the kids in the sweatshop at least $1.
I mean,
right?
this. I couldn't believe it. You see this? And that's
Truly, everything about you right now is truly unbelievable.
Yeah, and New Year's, same tired act.
But I had this question for you. You know, people listen to the show, they understand, okay, Jaybird, this is you. But how many other people are buying this? How many other people would this work for? It's not Halloween, by the way. We're kind of past that. We're kind of like way past Halloween so far where it wouldn't make any sense to buy this. People wearing this out and about.
No.
For you got a radio show. It makes sense. It fits into your personality. But I've never met anyone like you.
Goofy's a breed, and there's a percentage of the population,
Yeah.
at least 20% of the population's goofy. And
Someone else somewhere has this. Were there other of these wolf onesies that were on Wolfman onesies on the rack, or was this it?
Now, this was like a clearance sale. I mean, but I think it was a clearance sale, and there was really nothing there on there. But that's because I think I bought everything.
I just wonder how many they made, how many they sold.
I think they sell a lot. I saw a bunch of people online with that turkey onesie that I had on. A lot of people were wearing that.
A lot, huh?
Yeah, I think so. You don't
Do
get
people
it.
leave the house with these, or do they just wear them around the house?
I think you do if you have parties or you go to a work function. It's
Yeah.
goofy and it's fun, and there's a personality for that.
Okay.
When you combine like Goofy with
Yeah.
Peacock, this is the perfect place to go. Walmart has Goofy Peacock outfits, and house parties are the perfect place to wear them.
And someone asked me, "Do you go to Publix dressed like that?" No, I don't go to Publix and shop in a werewolf costume.
Maybe you should.
But it's a fair question, I suppose.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. It is a brand new year, 2018. It is the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
A little nervous? First dirt of the year?
A lot of pressure, Virginia.
Wow.
I wasn't until you said that just now and got in my head.
Don't
Yeah.
blow it.
Don't blow it.
Coming up in just a second. Boy, it was fun doings here over the holiday break, and I'm so sad that I missed it. While I was off on vacation, one of the housewives got arrested right here locally. When I tell you all the things she did, wow, you're not going to believe it. And I kind of couldn't believe what she pled. I'll tell you that, too, coming up in a second. Before we get into that, though, looks like Rose McGowan is going to be getting her own documentary series on E! It's all about this fight that she's been spearheading against sexual abuse in Hollywood. Of course, she was one of the first women to publicly accuse Harvey Weinstein of sexual misconduct. And now she's signed on to do this kind of 5-part documentary series. Kind of like the Lindsay Lohan docuseries. Only 5 episodes, just to see what's going on.
Okay.
It's going to kick off later this month. It'll be called Citizen Rose. And the kickoff episode is going to be 2 hours. So, very interesting. Did you guys see Jeopardy the other night?
I did not, but I saw the clip.
I just so happened to have it on in the background. I was doing something and it was on. And a contestant lost $3,200 because he mispronounced Coolio's song Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, really?
Now, he said it very white guy.
He did.
Which I don't think he should be faulted for. It's not his fault. He's very white guy. I mean, he was very, very
But
white.
it is not gangster. It is gangsta.
I know, but this is really, I mean, just ridiculous at this point.
A song by Coolio from Dangerous Minds goes back in time to become a 1667 John Milton classic. Nick.
What is Gangster's Paradise Lost?
Yes. Our judges have reevaluated one of your responses a few moments ago, Nick. You said gangsters instead of gangstas on that song by Coolio. So we take 3,200 away from you, so you are now in second place.
They reached out to Coolio, and he believes that it was close enough that the contestant should have gotten the money.
So even Coolio's
Yes,
spoken on this.
Even Coolio thinks that Jeopardy did this white boy wrong.
I just would love to have heard like the producers in the background talking. Is it gangsters? Can we give it? Is it gangsta? Them arguing, debating that.
It's gangster.
Yeah.
He said gangster, but it's gangster.
I think if you've asked Coolio and he's kind of sounded off on it, then that should be the final word, should it not?
Thank you. But I mean, it's already done. They already played Final Jeopardy, Kevin. We can't go back.
You can't go and at least award him the money that he could have lost on that?
No, because then that $3,200 could have turned into even more in Final Jeopardy. It could have changed everything.
No way of going back and
You can't go back
getting
now.
it right.
The best part of Jeopardy is when Alex he interviews everybody and asks them, their hobbies and all that. It's always so awkward. I love it.
He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care, but it's always just so bumbling and like, oh my gosh.
And finally here, this had my social media blowing up over the holiday. Luann from The Real Housewives of New York City. She spends time down here in Palm Beach. And she actually did this whole thing last season where she was trying to break it down to the other women of New York, the difference between Palm Beach and West Palm Beach. Okay,
I remember, unfortunately,
West Palm
playing
Beach
that clip.
is not Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was down
That actually is
here.
one of my biggest regrets of 2017.
Yeah, no, it stuck with me too.
I don't know why she was down here. I don't know if she's trying to get Tom back. Her and Tom got married at the Brazilian court a year ago, but they broke up just like 5 months into their relationship.
Oh, geez, that's so shocking.
So is she down here trying to get Tom back? Is she trying to?
knows?
Is Tom a celebrity?
No.
He's not. What's he from?
I'm not doing your sneeze trick or snore trick, whatever. it
Sneeze.
is.
That's you. Bless you.
I'm not falling for it. So when she was here over the holiday, I don't know what she was doing down here, but she got into a drunken rampage.
Oh, yeah.
Violent situation with cops and was charged with 5 crimes, 4 of which are felonies. She's got battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, 2 counts of corruption by threat.
Yeah, she didn't mess around. I mean, it wasn't just like your regular drunken disorderly.
No, she went for it.
Girl
she
got
was,
froggy.
She was angry.
Yeah.
And now she's pled not guilty. I guess they shipped her off to that same rehab facility where Tiger Woods had been.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And she hired Tiger Woods' attorney that got him that slap on the wrist. Remember Tiger Woods did that whole diversion program for first-time offenders? Mm-hmm. So maybe she's hoping that she can get the same positive result.
When you said your social media was blowing up, how many comments?
15.
Blowing up.
That's blowing up for me, yo. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All right.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
One of the big viral moments, it was blowing up for me. Some people sent some emails because they know that I've gone off before about the Paul brothers. They're YouTube stars. There's Jake Paul that my son... Thankfully, he hasn't seemed to watch a ton of Jake Paul lately, but he there about maybe 5 months ago was watching it every day and showing me the videos, and it was just really driving me crazy.
It angered you, and then I watched, you sent me a couple of the videos.
Yeah.
Oh, and that anger is very real. I get it.
Yeah, you got to really see it to like fully get just how annoying the whole thing is, at least to adults. Kids love it. Adults, it's like kryptonite for me. He's got a brother. His name is Logan Paul, and he was in Japan, from what I understand, was doing a video, and there was somebody that committed suicide by hanging. And they captured the body hanging and then their reactions to it. And their reactions were like, whoa. And there was, some laughter in the fact that they were just so amazed. And they tried to cover it up in the video by saying, look, I mean, we're not trying to laugh at a suicide, but this is just like so unbelievable. And like, hey, I got to, hit the sake. I'm just so shook.
Well, part of it too wasn't even, I mean, it was, they were laughing at it, but the fact that they even uploaded it and filmed it was, people couldn't believe it.
It's poor taste.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these people, though, if you don't know, they will do anything for views, and these kind of like crazy moments are the things that get people views.
So is he happy he did this?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's going to get a really bad backlash. I think he's starting to.
Getting a bad backlash, will it cost him? I mean, ultimately, is it going to cost him views? Is it going to cost him sponsors? Is it going to cost him all that kind of stuff that actually would matter? Or is this just what they look for and what they relish in? Well, he's released an apology for posting the suicide video.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down, and for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry.
Okay.
That was his second apology. His first apology didn't go over so well.
Oh, really?
Well, he did it on Twitter. And it was written out, and he was trying to say that he was doing it for suicide prevention. He was trying to do something good with it, and people just weren't buying it. They're like, dude, come on.
That's probably
they went into it's a forest known where people commit suicide, so they knew they were going into something like that.
There was the opportunity that they might be able to find that, and so, so he's really, because of the backlash, is now acting the way that he should.
Yes.
Okay. All right. There you go.
He has sincere voice, if you can tell.
Something that's got me very giddy and very excited. You know my love for Justin Timberlake all the way back to NSYNC, and he's going to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and that should have been a tip-off to all of us Lakers. I don't know. What do we call ourselves? What are the Justin Timberlake fans called?
Lakers? I think that's a basketball team, Kevin.
What are we called? I don't know. Do we have a name? What's our name?
The Timbers!
Somebody help me out. What is my name? I'm in a group. What am I?
Soft?
What am I? No, I'm not soft. I mean, come on. I just love this. This guy's amazing. Well, new music, of course, is going to be coming out from Justin Timberlake.
This album is really inspired by my son, my wife, my family, but more so than any other album I've ever written, where I'm from. And it's personal.
It feels so earthy. It's just where you are in your life right now. That is a smash.
Oh, boy.
I think you're right. I think you guys are called Lakers.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm looking on the internet. The internet's never wrong.
We're Lakers, baby. See, I got it. That's how plugged in I am.
A little confusing.
Yeah, it's going to be called Man of the Woods, and it's going to be coming out on February 2nd. That's just 2 days before he headlines the Super Bowl halftime show. So, new Justin Timberlake on the way, and I'm giddy.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
How authentic are these Florida Lottery Pac-Man scratch-offs? Let's find out. Where am I? I'm Pac-Man! Oh, what's that? Ah! Ghost! Ghost!
Experience the world of Pac-Man with Pac-Man Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. You could win multiple top prizes of $250,000 and your share of over $52 million in cash prizes. Not chomp change. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. This marketing campaign is not administered or sponsored by Bandai Namco Entertainment, Inc.
There are 7 continents, 7 seas, but we'd argue more than 7 wonders. For a limited time, enjoy 2 free perks, like complimentary drinks and Wi-Fi, plus savings for everyone in your stateroom when you book now during the Celebrity Cruises Sail Beyond event. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or your travel agent today. Offer expires January 31st, 2018 and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ship registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep. This looks official. It says Arrigo's been designated Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years in a row.
Arrigo's #1 again, and celebrating with savings on Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats. New Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP during the Start Something New event.
Thank you for making Arrigo #1 for 15 years. Come celebrate with us at Arrigo.
Select models plus tax title dealer installed option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer FCA sales and location. See dealer for details.
Well, it's a new year. Why not do a little new you? If something physically is holding you back from being your best self and you thought about it last year, but you weren't able to put it together, make a plan this year. Go see Dr. Rankin. Go see Dr. Dev. Take it to the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, and you'll be so happy you did. These guys are amazing. Once you meet Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, you'll get it. They're both board-certified plastic surgeons. Dr. Rankin, his credentials are just so impressive. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's Medical Hospital. Okay, that is the biggest trauma hospital in our area that sees more plastic surgery trauma than anybody else. If they trust him, we can trust him. Dr. Rankin's credentials speak for themselves. They've got offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale. They're experienced and loved by their patients and their staff. If you thought about something for the new year that you want to do to feel your best, call them today and do your consultation. That first meeting is absolutely free. Here's the number, 561-776-2830, or go online. I love this. You can see real before and after pictures at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
The body, it is a work of art and a powerful ally in the fight against cancer. A new approach called immunotherapy empowers your body's natural immune system to fight cancer. This is Jimmy Smits, and I'm here with Stand Up to Cancer. Immunotherapy works by helping our immune system correctly identify and eradicate many types of cancer cells. Speak with your doctor and visit su2c.org/immunotherapy to learn more. Your body might just be your greatest hope.
Have you seen the project file? Oh no, I can't find it, and I'm gonna miss the deadline.
Don't worry, you'll find it.
Wow, you've been so calm lately. What gives?
All part of my 2018 life plan. I no longer sweat the small stuff. If plan A fails, there's 25 more letters in the alphabet.
Okay.
I meditate, I do yoga, and I hang out every Thursday at the Hot Spot to Chill. Clematis by night on the West Palm Beach waterfront. It sets my vibe just right for the weekend. Why don't you come join us this Thursday?
Enjoy this free family-friendly concert, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. For more info, visit wpb.org/events. Powered by the Palm Beach Post and 97.9 WRMF.
On January 12th.
One more job and I'm done.
This is not a life you just choose to leave.
Wrong answer.
Wait, okay.
Taraji P. Henson is Proud Mary.
I don't play.
Rated R. In theaters January 12th.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch Insidious, The Last Key. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Wolfman?
Can I do the whole show just howling?
Well, it was a full wolf moon.
Oh,
He sent out the text alert to all of us, and I was like, well, let's get together and have a howl party. And crickets.
I forgot that it was a full moon. I'm accidentally topical. I love
that's
when
why you did it.
No, I did it because I love wolf costumes.
How are you accidentally on point?
I don't know. It happens like twice a year.
Accidentally awesome. This is one time.
Even a broke clock is right twice a day.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct. Do you guys smell gasoline?
No.
I spilled a bunch of gasoline today on me, and I got most.
That's not safe.
I know, but I just want to make sure that you can't smell. I thought I got most of it off, but it's reeking in my nose, and I was just seeing if anyone knows any helpful hint how I can get it off of my skin, off of my sandals, other than water, because I was dousing it with water, and I can still smell it. I can almost feel it.
Don't walk by the area downstairs where all the employees smoke.
No, I don't. We don't have that anymore. I think they're cracking down on smoking.
Really?
I don't know. I'm hearing some rumors.
Oh, wow.
Even on the e-cigs, I'm hearing Denny's.
Oh.
Denny's. All right, good. You guys can't smell it.
No.
Is it the same thing like skunk? You know when you get sprayed by a skunk, they tell you have to lay in a bath full of milk. Is it something like that where milk gets gasoline off the quickest?
Never heard that.
No, just wash it.
I'm telling you, it's reeking over here.
Cat dung works.
Okay.
Somebody said. Just got to smear that all over your body. I'll take care of it. Nobody will notice the smell of gasoline.
I wasn't lighting anything on fire, I promise.
Mm-hmm. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I did this thing. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry.
Well, bless you.
We're so professional.
I'm so sorry. I felt it coming, and there's nothing I could do about it.
You don't hear too many other shows do that. We're a little unpolished.
Kind of unique.
So I wanted to tell you about this fun thing that I did. So New Year's Eve, I went and hung out with Sass or Salt, our merchandise partners up in Vero Beach. And they were teaching me about all their little New Year's traditions. We did all this little fun stuff. And there was one that I really loved that was super, super special. I guess it's a Costa Rican thing where you go out to the ocean and you jump 7 waves. And then you write in the beach something that you want to give up for the new year, something you want to stop doing, something you want to shed.
Okay, all right.
And you write it in the sand. And then you let the waves take it away, and then you implement it in your life. And I was like, ooh, I love that.
What did you pick to work on?
Well, I was thinking about it, and I couldn't come up with anything on the spot, and I was kind of under pressure. And so I looked over, and I saw what somebody else wrote, and I was just like, oh, that's a good one. I just wrote there.
You stole someone else's resolution?
Yeah.
You cheated on like a spiritual thing?
It sounded good, though. I liked their thought process.
Does that count? I mean,
Nah.
are you allowed hijacking someone else's own deep thoughts about themselves?
That does not count. You cannot steal someone's resolution / life change.
It's not stealing, it's research.
And by the way, she's got nothing she needs to change in her life. She's perfect the way she is. No resolutions over here.
Can you say what it was?
Yeah, I can say what it was.
Okay, yeah.
Not being too busy for family.
Uh-huh.
Putting family first and trying to incorporate family into stuff. And if I can't, stepping back and saying, no, family comes first.
Oh, that would be so heartfelt if it was actually your thought.
I know, right? I don't know how the resolution gods look down on that.
I think it still counts.
Hack.
Yeah. Did you guys make any kind of like resolutions, any things that you want to do in 2018?
Kev, I did nothing but think over the break. A lot of changes to be had.
A lot of changes.
Lot of changes.
Like what?
Yeah. I got a lot to work on.
Okay, all right.
A lot of things to change.
All right. We'll discuss a little bit of that coming up here later on the show. What I got on my mind, the last rant I had of 2017 comes back with good news in 2018. It is all about my complaining about the iPhone and just what a struggle it has been ever since they came out with the 8 and the 10. I started off by saying, my gosh, what has happened to my phone? It was great. And now all of a sudden it doesn't work right. It's really slow and just things aren't happening. And I said, this happens like every time they come out with the new iPhone. I went on and on for months about this whole thing. And then Apple started to help me out by coming out with their own press releases saying, yeah, hey, by the way, we are slowing down phones, Kev. You're not going crazy. It's something that we do. It has to do with our batteries. And then people are like going, well, it's not fair because you have to pay like $79 for the Apple Care to replace a battery and you don't really advertise it and you make it difficult to do. And then people started to do what makes people act, and that is called lawsuits. There's been 5 different class action lawsuits filed against Apple.
Wow.
And it has turned the tide now. Apple has come out, not only admitted that they were slowing down the phones, but now they apologized, if you didn't catch this over the break, for slowing down the older iPhones. They said it was necessary to avoid unexpected shutdowns related to battery fatigue. So they've done a couple things.
Whatever, Apple. I'm not buying it.
What they said they're going to do to try to make up for it, and they're trying to obviously try to cut down on some of the lawsuits they're going to get. Apple said it's going to cut the price of a battery replacement by $50. It's only going to be $29 through all of 2018. So new batteries before cost $79, or you had to get the Apple Care maintenance plan. The replacement plan will begin in late January for anybody with an iPhone 6 or later that requires a new battery. So I have that. That's my phone exactly.
Okay,
now,
me
that's
too.
Part of the problem, because I've always complained. I'm like, yes, it's like this thing. I have to charge it fully about 3 times a day now.
Yes, me
That's
too.
about where I am.
I have a Mophie and I have a charger everywhere I go, in my car, next to my bed. This thing definitely has me by the you-know-what.
I'm with Virginia, though. You know what? You already broke our hearts several times, Apple. I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'll still use your phone because I don't have a backbone. But yeah, you know what?
Well, I'm probably going to continue, and I this is the closest I've ever come to jumping ship, and they even have like commercials that are out right now, talking about people that have been lifelong iPhone. Have you seen that commercial where the guy got the first iPhone, and then it shows throughout the years he kept upgrading, and now as
but
people
now
are
he's
standing
evolved,
in line,
and he's smarter, and he's going Galaxy, baby.
Yeah, they're trying to it speaks to me. It's very effective.
Do you get will you lose your music or no?
People have sent me things as far as what you could do possibly to still hold on to the Apple Music, because I have the Apple Music plan that I pay for monthly. Now I rent my music instead of buying it and save myself a ton of money, because I'm one of those people. It's like $15 a month, but I download way more than 15 songs a month.
Yeah, and at $15 a month is a family plan, because I have it too. And if you have young people, especially teenagers, in your house, it's kind of just a no-brainer.
Yeah, I was wondering how that stuff worked. You know, on sometimes where you can buy a movie on your system, whatever system you have.
Yeah.
I bought Star Wars, and you can only get it on my TV through my system. What happens if I move and I want to keep that? Because I bought the bundle. It was $100.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusing things, because that's the problem that we're all having right now, is that we're getting our entertainment from all these different places, but you want to get them on one spot, and you want to be able to use them on every device. And that hasn't perfectly happened yet. There are a lot of places that are trying to scramble to do that. I know Xfinity, that I endorse from Comcast, they're getting the Netflix and the YouTube up on their DVR system. But yeah, I don't see the integration for my iTunes, which is how I actually do get some of my movies.
I mean, if I move to Vermont, does that mean I have to buy Star Wars all over again?
No, that stuff, it would be the same platform, same device.
Okay.
It wouldn't be state to
If you
state.
move to Vermont, you're going to be cold.
I hear you. I think
Freezing.
I think one day.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I did see that more people are moving into Vermont than are moving out of Vermont.
It's a hot spot,
Yeah,
baby.
it is a
I'm
hot
telling
spot.
you.
I think it's because you keep talking about it.
I know.
Yeah, they say also, in addition to cheaper batteries for the replacement starting in late January, Apple said it will also issue an update to its operating system early next year to give users a better understanding of the health of their battery, so you can see if its condition is affecting performance. Now, what I would like is an update that then, if they've slowed down my phone for the battery, after I get a new battery, speed it back up.
Yeah.
Because I want my iPhone to work the same way it did the day before you released the iPhone 8 and the new update. I want it to go back to that with the battery.
Thank
If that
you.
were the case, I keep this thing for another 5 years.
Thank you.
So please, can we do that? If you get fully back to that, so I feel like Apple's met me halfway.
You said late January we can start replacing these batteries?
Looks like that's going to be the case.
You know, I haven't updated for the last 7 updates.
Yep.
I don't get half the emojis. I can't put any new
Makes
apps
it a
in my
struggle.
phone. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the emoji where, the one where the eyes are like, yeah, whatever. I don't have that emoji.
People text me all the time, and it comes up question mark.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff like that, too. I noticed on Snapchat, on my daughter's phone, for whatever reason, when we were in different cities, she got all these cool geotags.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want that for each city. And she's like, she pulled it up on my phone. She knows Snapchat very well, and I don't. She's like, for some reason your phone doesn't have them. I'm like, why?
That's
That doesn't make sense.
weird.
She has an iPhone. I have an iPhone. Why is that?
that
I don't
is
know.
weird.
I can't figure some things out, Virginia.
I can't believe they don't have a Bigfoot emoji. You would think that would be one that they would totally do. That's popular enough.
I agree.
Way more popular than half the crap on there.
Agreed.
Who needs a bottle of sake? You can't even tell it's sake.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like they're way behind other emoji games.
They are.
Definitely.
Yeah. Pick it up. Come on. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, even if you're young, you're going to feel old. In 2018, some of your favorite TV shows, movies, and even books that turn 20 years old. You see it, you're like, whoa, I thought that was like 5 years old, man. It will wake you up.
Give it to us, Papa.
It's coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. All right, a little wet out there and some accidents to look out for. 95 northbound at Southern Boulevard. Reports of an accident for the left lane blocked there. Also 95 southbound at Palmetto Park Road. Reports of another collision that just happened. Left lane blocked as well, so watch for delays heading out of Boca into Deerfield Beach. 95 southbound, the express lanes are blocked at State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale. This is causing a delay as you try to get to the airport. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
New year, new you. If you're a caring person who loves helping people, then you are a perfect candidate for the field of nursing. At Kaiser University, you'll receive the education you need to prepare for a career as a professional nurse. You'll learn to help develop treatment plans, perform diagnostic tests, operate medical equipment, provide medicine, educate patients and their families, and more. Nurses play a vital role in the growing healthcare field and work alongside doctors to care for patients every day, making a real difference. Find out how you can become a nurse by calling Kaiser University now at 1-800-639-5437. Since 1977, Kaiser's been dedicated to preparing people just like you for rewarding careers. Their one course at a time approach, small class sizes, and career-focused curriculum is designed to help you succeed. More people change their lives in January than any other time of year. Call now to speak with an admissions counselor. 1-800-639-5437. That's 1-800-639-5437.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep. This looks official. It says, Arrigo's been designated Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years in a row. Johnny, that calls for our biggest sale in 15 years.
It's official. Arrigo's #1 again, and celebrating with incredible savings on 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat during Arrigo's Start Something New event. New Compasses from $109 a month, Journeys or Cherokees, your choice from $169 a month.
Jimmy, let's celebrate number 15 with 15-minute trade appraisals. Great. How long did it take you to think that up? 15 seconds?
Don't miss out on new Compasses from $109 a month, Journeys or Cherokees from just $169 a month.
Thank you for making Arrigo #1 for 15 years. Come celebrate with us at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit, FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
What if bravery loves company? Stop wondering and start wandering now. Get 30% off every guest and up to $200 to spend at sea on Allure of the Seas, sailing from Fort Lauderdale. Adventures start from $5.99. Fill your next vacation with new discoveries and no limits. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. This offer is for a limited time, so visit RoyalCaribbean.com or call your travel agent now. Offer ends January 31st. Prices are per person, double occupancy, interior room with flex savings subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses additional. Terms apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
You want respect. You want to be taken seriously. You want a better life. You have the courage, so take that next step. Florida Career College offers the tools that allow you to grow. Hands-on training in small work groups, instructors with real-world experience, and committed staff who understand and respect your journey. Plus, our career services team can connect you with local employers. Let us help you build a future you can be proud of. Visit floridacareercollege.edu/courage.
Join the top-ranked cancer hospital in the country, the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, for the Making Cancer History Educational Seminar, January 22nd from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach. Learn from the nation's top experts about MD Anderson's mission to end cancer. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. Admission is $20 and includes breakfast. To RSVP, email events@mdanderson.org. That's events@mdanderson.org. MD Anderson is making cancer history.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I've definitely made up some pretty insane excuses just to get out of going to the gym. But now, UFit Health Club's Zero Down offer is making it much easier to defeat those excuses and start living a healthier life. When I go to a gym, I just don't even know where to start. Fortunately, UFit's friendly, knowledgeable staff creates the perfect environment to make you feel comfortable. Whether you're just starting out, like me, or a regular gym goer, they provide the motivation you need to say no to the excuses that hold you back. And now, you can experience it for no money down. But hurry, this offer is only available for the next 2 weeks. UFit Health Clubs, beat your excuses. Visit ufit.com to find a gym near you and join today.
What's going on? It's Virginia, and you know, I have not one but two Brayman Honda vehicles in our driveway because I believe in their product. They've got great cars at great prices. If you're thinking about putting yourself in a new vehicle in 2018, you deserve it. Make the new year amazing and save yourself thousands right now. They've extended their year-end savings for this week on all Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. Save yourself thousands right now at Brayman Honda. Drive off in that all-new 2018 Honda Accord. If you haven't checked that thing out, it is really sweet. It's totally redesigned for 2018. You really got to go see it. Don't forget, too, if you have a Honda vehicle, their service department at Brayman Honda is open late until 9 p.m. So go online, set up your appointment today. It's super easy. Keep in mind, too, they have a wonderful Wi-Fi system right there. You can sit in the lobby, or you can take advantage of the free shuttle service. At Brayman Honda, they love to hook you up. Go in there and say hi to Mike Rodriguez and the team. You can see them at 5200 Lakeworth Road right there in Green Acres, or shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Cloudy, windy, and rainy to start our Wednesday today. A high temperature near 65. Now turning colder this afternoon. 50s at 3 o'clock on this Wednesday afternoon. Tonight's lows near 38 with wind chill advisories. And for Thursday, sunny, quite cool. The high 55 on Thursday. The low Thursday night near 35.
Win the day with a Dunkin' deal. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. Made with tasty egg and melted cheese. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a lot of entries for the Zamboni Matrimony coming up next Friday. We're going to be at the Florida Panthers game when they take on the Calgary Flames at the BB&T Center. We did it last year. In fact, if you go to our Facebook page, you can get an idea of what it looks like. It's very whirlwind. Somebody's on the Zamboni and they're filming it. We're on the ice and you got the BB&T Center and everybody up in the crowd, and I'm marrying somebody in like under 90 seconds. It's just, I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of chaos.
I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah, Jeffrey's having a panic. I looked at the whole thing. It was just really crazy crazy and chaotic, but it's awesome fun. If you love hockey and if you've got somebody that you love and you're looking to get married, we can do it for you. And the cool thing about it, too, you get 18 tickets for your family and for your friends to join in on the big moment. Not to mention, how many thousands of people are going to be there as part of your ceremony. So something really awesome. Coming up Friday morning, 7:20, we'll let you know who our winner is. So you need to get us very soon in 100 words or less why you want to get married at the Panthers game with us coming up Friday, January 12th. Just send it to us via email, mail@kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
One thing they do starting off 2018 is you do the math, and it's kind of weird because, you're always trying to figure out, okay, wait, it's 1 year later. It's like, okay, so how do things work out? Like, for instance, I'm used to saying when people ask, hey, how long have you been, on the KVJ show? And I'm like, okay, I'm so used to saying 18 years, but now it's 19 years.
You old?
Oh, my gosh. We are so old. We really are,
You're old.
19 years?
Yeah, 19 years. We're going now on our 19th year.
We're a sophomore in college.
Okay, yeah, we really are.
We can
It's
vote
insane.
in 2 years. No,
Yeah.
we can drink in 2 years.
drink in 2
Yeah, we
years.
can vote now.
Are you drinking now?
I don't know.
Yeah, next year will be this time exactly 365 days from now. I'm going to be going, wow, we're in our 20th year. So there you go.
Wow.
So I know, crazy, huh?
20.
So if you count back 20 years, obviously we're talking 1998, and they put together a list of things that were just launching in 1998. So you'd be like, okay, gives you a little bit of perspective of, wow, has that really been that long? Google launched in 1998. Google is just 20 years this year. And you think about how big Google is in our lives, and doesn't it seem like Google's been around forever?
It does.
I mean, it's a word that we use now. Hey, go Google this or Google that. I feel like I've been saying that for most of my life.
I mean, there was a time where you had to go to a library and look stuff up in a book. Remember those days?
No.
I know. It's like, what?
Remember
crazy.
the Dewey Decimal?
Yeah.
I mean, vaguely.
Poor Mr. Dewey. I mean, he's just yesterday's news.
Well, not yesterday's. He's like, oh my gosh. You have to
20
go way
years
back.
ago.
Yeah.
People, there are people right now saying, what is Virginia talking about? What's a Dewey Decimal System?
Sounds more sexual than anything, doesn't it?
Yes.
TV shows that debuted in 1998, 20 years old now. That 70s show. So you think about Ashton Kutcher. Wow. He old.
I mean, that is so long ago.
So long ago. 20 years ago. Dawson's Creek. 20 years ago. And Sex and the City. 20 years ago. And I saw a photo from when they released it. It was kind of like they did the red carpet release of Sex and the City, and they had the girls together. And Sarah Jessica Parker, she was like smoking a cigarette, like acting all cool, like smoking was cool then. Like, if you did it now, I mean, are you going to pull out a cigarette and be like, look how edgy and cool I am? People be like, ugh.
No, it's so bizarre how it's changed.
Yeah, it'd be like skanks in the city. Like, no, Now, Seinfeld is been over for 20 years. Not even launched. The finale of Seinfeld was in 1998. So if you do Seinfeld references now, you old.
Well, I mean, not only that, I was looking at Curb Your Enthusiasm, the thing he did after.
Yeah.
That's old.
Right.
That was like 1999, 2000.
Yeah, you kind of got to do this, and this is a good time to do it. When you start off a new year, is start thinking about all your references. Start thinking about, any like catchphrases that you have. Like if you're going, no soup for you, people be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean no soup for me? Like if you do the whole soup Nazi bit from a show that ended 20 years ago, people be like, what? What do you mean I can't have soup?
There's still people who do that. What's up? Remember that?
Yeah.
The commercial?
You gotta start looking at that stuff and be like going, wait, how old are your references?
I'm very guilty. I have a lot of old references.
You got to purposely try to be like, hey, I can't say it anymore. I got to box that up, put that on the shelf.
But then if you try to force new references, it sounds false. Like YOLO.
It's kind of weird. It's everyone faces it. It really is the aging game. Because you're right. I mean, you don't want to come off trying to
look like somebody's mom saying YOLO.
Yeah, you're trying too hard.
I got a buddy who he's my age, and he keeps on dropping the word lit. I'm like, dude, quit saying that. It's a young man's word.
It is. It's kind of tough. TRL aired on MTV for the very first time. And it was so funny because I saw a clip of that too, and they had Carson Daly the first time. He's like so cool. He's like doing the reverse piece, and he's like, "Yeah, hey, what's up, it's Carson Daly?"
I've got black nail polish on. He was so edgy.
I'm understatedly better than you.
Yeah. Now he's like looks like a dad on the Today Show. They say a couple of big movies from 20 years ago now, 1998, Saving Private Ryan, Armageddon, 20 years old, and There's Something About Mary.
Wow.
I mean, Something About Mary almost... Hey, guess you see that new comedy, Something About Mary? That thing is old.
It's such a good movie.
It's a funny movie.
That one stands up.
It does
How
stand
often
up.
do you make that hair gel joke if
All
something
the
happens?
time.
All the time.
Anytime, even one of my children gets something in their hair, somebody says, something about Mary.
That's a 20-year-old reference now.
That's depressing.
Just so you know. Some hit songs that came out in 1998, they're now 20 years old. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. Lauryn Hill's Doo-Wop, That Thing. And Brandy and Monica's duet, The Boy Is Mine, 20 years old now.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid and something was, someone would say, oh, it's the 20-year anniversary. I would think, that is so ancient. Oh, my gosh. And 20 years now doesn't seem like it's that long, but it really is.
Time's a thief, Jay-Bird.
Oh, Father Time, leave me alone.
Heavy Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was released in the U.S. in 1998. That is now 20 years old. The book, by the way. The Furby, 20 years old.
Those things are so creepy, man.
They
And
are.
they go off at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, good luck trying to figure out where the off switch is on that thing.
Mm-hmm. And Disney's Animal Kingdom debuted on April 22nd of 1998. So 20 years now they've had Animal Kingdom out and about. So, yeah.
Did I go to the... I thought I went to the opening with you guys.
No, because we weren't on the radio yet. I was 99. You didn't work for the show until 2004.
You went to the opening of a roller coaster there. It was just the opening of the Everest roller coaster.
The lines are so blurred. I don't know.
And for the record, I think we were all drunk.
Oh, right. I don't know. That would make sense.
Well, they were giving out free drinks, Kevin.
Oh,
I mean,
that was the one where, yeah, it was a media thing. They opened up the park to the media, and some of us were a little...
well, remember we were getting a little tipsy, and they were like, yes, all these drinks in the lobby, help yourself. So me and Jason, like, triple fisted.
It was quite a time.
They learned their lesson early, yeah.
Here,
When
get
you
on
invite
this-
radio DJs, don't offer free alcohol.
Oh, you were having drinks before you got there, Mama.
I pregame. And I probably had a little airplane bottle in my purse.
And another thing they do when they kick off a brand new year is there's this place, it's a school that always comes out with a list of words and phrases that you should stop using. It's not that they're 20 years old, it's just that they're way overused. So we're going to be cleaning out our vernacular today. I'll let you know what is on that list coming up next on the KVJ Show.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts. And you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? We are problems that want to be solved. We are children that need to be loved. We were willing, we came when you called. But man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer? So what about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? What about us? What about
There's some words or phrases you're just overhearing. Like, okay, can we stop? Seriously? Fake news? You tired of that one yet? Or when somebody yells out fake news, you're going, yeah, hey, it's fake news. Yeah, I like that. It's good.
I don't think fake news is done yet.
You're not done with that yet?
Not done yet.
I'm not.
Okay, well, I will let you know because there is apparently this school that for the last 43 years, they've come out with this list. So, I mean, this is not something that, is a new phenomenon for us.
So this list, it's going to be lit? It's lit?
Could be, yeah. Is that on the list for you yet?
Yes, it is definitely on the list. Lit meant something different when I grew up. It meant that you had too much to drink. Oh, I'm so lit. Now it means it's what? That's so lit, man. It's awesome. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
All right.
The party's on fire, bro.
The party's lit. Yeah, I hate it.
Some of the ones at Lake Superior State University in northern Michigan, you're like, this is the only thing that puts them on the map every year. But they say fake news is something that we need to retire. They say it's one of their grouping of the 5 most annoying words or phrases that we should leave behind in 2017.
I don't agree.
You want fake news still in?
I think fake news still has legs.
Okay.
I like when Jason yells it out when I say something about his dating life.
Oh, there's so much fake news on it, which is not lit, by the way.
Some of the other things that they put on their list, gig economy, which describes the trend of people working odd jobs instead of having a normal 9 to 5. I've never even heard of that.
Okay, now they're being too cool for the room. Come on.
Never heard of that one. Nothing burger they put on their list. They basically think it's just a stupid, unnecessary word.
What?
I don't know.
What's a nothing burger?
Got me.
I don't like this because it's showing how old and out of touch we are. I've never heard of any of
Wait,
these.
these words are getting retired and I haven't even used them yet?
Maybe they're only using these in northern Michigan.
I'm sorry. Not everyone knows these words.
No, I don't know any of them. Except for fake news. Tons, they say it's overused and they wish people would just say lots instead of tons. Okay. Unpack, it means that you want to analyze a complex topic or statement. Politicians and pundits use it a lot, apparently. So those are the words or phrases that they've got on their list, which I think were way off. You guys still like fake news. That was the only one that we even knew.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have lit on there. They don't have... How about snowflake? That's one. You are such a snowflake. That one I'm over. Everyone's a fragile snowflake. Everywhere you go. Everyone's calling everyone a snowflake now.
I think I'm kind of annoyed by the term and also by snowflakes. I think that, both of those actually are kind of like bad for me. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, what are the ones that you are most annoyed with? Is there something else that you would put on the list? And there's not a ton. I got to tell you, there's not a lot of stuff that's really annoying me right now.
That's because you're just a snowflake, Kevin.
I think that's what it is, yeah. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text us to let us know which ones you put on the list.
Are people still saying that was an epic foul? Or is that so 2000 late?
I think epic fail is about 5 years ago, man. I mean, when was that? Remember Katy Perry had that in her song. That was such an epic fail. And that song is, what, how old?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it old?
Oh.
Katy Perry, she seems so new.
I think that song's like 5 years. Well, I think when she put it in the song, it was like brand new.
Okay, so but are kids still saying that epic fail, or is that completely...
I don't see that. And that was a hashtag for a while. That's why I think it was big. Like, you would see somebody do something stupid, and they would put a video of it up on social media and say hashtag epic fail.
I like it, but I'm old.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Tell you another thing is going on. Man, it's cold.
It's going to get really cold. It's nothing right now. Driving into work, it was like, what did it say, like 65, 64?
It wasn't that bad out today.
Today's not bad, but it's coming for you, Kev.
Oh, I know. It's going to get a lot worse.
You're telling me possible frost?
Yeah, that's what they're saying here on the forecast for South Florida and the rest of the country. I mean, we're going to complain, and people are going to be like, snowflakes.
Tonight, it starts to get chilly.
Yeah.
Overnight, it's going to be in the 30s.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think South Florida has seen snow since 1977.
I think South Florida. I think you've got to, clarify. Because, I saw some photos not long ago. I think they got a little bit of snow in Jacksonville.
I'm talking SoFlo, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SoFlo, you're probably right. Yeah, South Florida, it's been a while. It's been like 30 years, I believe, since any kind of, snow has fallen here. At least 30. maybe 40.
Let me check my numbers, Kev. I'm going to crunch some things.
Yeah, they say the low is going to be dipping into the 30s and 40s. Some areas may even wake up to frost. They say parts of Palm Beach County and northwest Broward even going to be seeing that.
We can wear coats. We can kind of cover up our holiday weight.
Yeah.
That I know
You're so excited.
Oh, man, this wolf onesie is way tight on me. Tighter than when I tried it on like 3 weeks ago.
It's really tight, like around his business, and it's making me feel weird.
I'm sorry. That's just the wolf in me.
You need a baggy jacket.
You know, it's definitely a wolf man, not a wolf woman.
It's way tight. I'm having a tough time breathing.
They say wind chill temperature is going to be reaching the 20s and 30s. Inland going to see some frost. And they say keep an eye on those power lines because iguanas going to be dropping.
Oh, yeah.
It's a raining iguanas. Hallelujah. It's a raining iguanas.
Because what, they freeze and they just
Let's
fall
go, whoop.
out of whatever they're on?
Well, they say, part of that might be good. I think some of them don't unthaw. I think it's like deadly for a lot of iguanas, and they've been having some problems lately with the iguana population. They say it's just running rampant, these iguanas, because it's been so warm and we haven't had a freeze for a while. So I think there are some people saying, okay, this actually might be good to have some iguanas dropping.
Awesome. So there'll be a bunch of dead iguanas just laying around.
When they do, they fall out of trees and they fall off power. Like when they get cold, they go, whoop, they just fall right out. And some of them are big.
Scary time to be an iguana. Very scary time.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is what we're getting, 20s, 30s. Arctic air is going to be coming in here towards the tail end of the week. Like you said, probably tonight even, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about different temperatures. So you definitely want to put on your Wolfman onesie tomorrow.
And I'm sure with the chill factor, it's going to make us feel like it's 10, right?
Snuggle weather, bird, and Denny's is out of town.
I'm having such bad Denny's withdrawals.
I bet.
I don't know what to do with myself.
He's back in tonight, right?
He comes back at late tonight, but I keep on
He's been gone for, it seems like weeks.
This has been a rough one without Denny's. I'm not going to lie.
You should do a dedication to him.
I would love to.
Missing you. A long distance dedication.
Yeah.
Oh, when your sweetie's gone at the holidays, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Some of the temperatures around the country, they say yesterday it was 14 in Atlanta. 26 as far south as New Orleans, Virginia.
It was cold in New Orleans when we were there. It was rainy a lot too,
Ooh.
which was miz.
Okay.
Does it snow there a lot?
No, it does not. But they do rarely get a few flurries.
Does Alabama and Georgia, does it ever snow there, or is it kind of like not really that much? It just gets cold.
Yeah, no, they get snow there. I mean, absolutely. I mean, if
But
you're
that's
talking
north. That's further north than where, like Louisiana.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get snow all the way down into like Jacksonville area, Tallahassee, those areas. Yeah, I mean, they can. It's not often, but in rare occasions they can, and just we never get it down here.
I think Panda's going up to Jacksonville this weekend.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. 'Cause
talk about the cold?
The Buffalo is playing, the Buffalo Bills.
Okay, right.
They're in the playoffs for the first time since the 90s.
Who'd they beat?
They beat
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins, and then Cincinnati had to win.
Knock off,
it was like all kinds of other things.
They had to knock
happen.
off the Ravens.
And it all worked. So
Wow.
they're in the playoffs.
Yeah. 8 degrees near Coleman, Alabama. So you're talking about that? So, yeah, absolutely. Anything under 32, you can get snow. 20 degrees in Mobile.
Ooh.
In one part of Georgia, it was 2 degrees.
Ooh.
I mean, dang, so this cold is like hitting everywhere. In Aberdeen, South Dakota, they say it was a record-breaking minus 32. The previous New Year's Day record had stood for 99 years. Coldest has been at 100. Yeah, minus 32 degrees.
What's the
I mean, you're 60 degrees away from freezing.
What do you need it to be for snow to start hitting?
32.
It's got to be at least 32.
32 is your freezing point. Yep.
Okay, so if it's 32 and I put out the old hose and I start spraying some water, I'm going to get some kind of sickles?
No, not immediately. It'd have to sit for a while, and it's got to take time for it to get there. I mean, there is cold. I've seen before, like where people take a bucket of hot steaming water and it's so cold, and they'll open their door and they'll throw it and it'll turn to ice before it hits the ground.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's how you know it's super cold. I don't know what
That's a
temperature
cool
that's got to be.
video.
How fun is that?
Yeah, I don't know how cold it's got to be to do that. They say in Nebraska, temperatures hit 15 below zero before midnight. That was a record dating back to 1884.
Wow.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. So that's just how cold it is. So we're going to get a little bit of a touch of it, but yeah, that's why it's great to be in South Florida. It's going to be cold, but it's not going to be that cold. So when you're freezing, think about the rest of the country. Stephanie's on here from Stewart. Stephanie, you got a word that you like to retire here for 2018?
Yes, and I have to preface with I'm a teacher, so it drives me nuts when you don't use words correctly, and my kids all say savage.
Yeah, that is a big one.
Savage.
Savage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a big internet one too. You always, that video was savage. It's always in all caps.
And somebody texted in, I would also like to retire using Ms. for miserable.
Yeah, we didn't call her out on that. What are we doing?
That one's not going anywhere.
So if you got one, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Problems on surface streets in Palm Beach County closed due to a bad accident in West Palm Beach's Broadway, north and southbound between 43rd and 45th Streets. Also, a broken down vehicle in Lake Worth 95 northbound at 10th Avenue North, blocking a lane. Crash in Delray Beach 95 northbound after Linton Boulevard. Southbound 95 earlier accident at Okeechobee Boulevard is off on the shoulder. Also in Broward County, watch for a crash on 595 eastbound just past 441. This causing a delay as you try to access 95. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep. This looks official. It says Arrigo's been designated Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years in a row. Johnny, that calls for our biggest sale in 15 years.
It's official. Arrigo's #1 again. And celebrating with incredible savings on 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat during Arrigo's Start Something New event. New Compasses from $109 a month. Journeys or Cherokees. Your choice from $169 a month.
Jimmy, let's celebrate number 15 with 15-minute trade appraisals. Great. How long did it take you to think that up? 15 seconds?
Don't miss out on new Compasses from $109 a month. Journeys or Cherokees from just $169 a month.
Thank you for making Arrigo #1 for 15 years. Come celebrate with us at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Well, over the break, I had a lot of time to sit around and play with my Xfinity X1 DVR, and I found out a lot of really cool things with the DVR. I love the fact that, as I had mentioned earlier on the regular show, that you can now get your Netflix and your YouTube right there all in one place. Makes it a lot easier to get. Another thing that they also do, because a lot of people, in fact, I think it's the average person uses less than 20 TV channels. You can actually go on to your X1 DVR and you can kind of organize your stuff for the things that you really watch the most. It's a filtering system. You can do anything from kids shows, sports, movies. Is that pretty much what you watch? You can get those channels and just isolate them so that they're right there for you, so you're not like scrolling through all the channels that you don't watch. So they make it easier and they make it better. Plus, the X1 DVR also offers this really cool voice-controlled remote that you talk to. And they say in 2018, 1/3 of all searches are going to be done by voice. They're already there with the Xfinity DVR. And you can get all this great stuff right now. What you got to do, you can jump on, you can get the Xfinity Internet, and also the X1 DVR. You can check it all out right now when you call 1-800-XFINITY or visit Xfinity.com today for more details. Offer ends 1/31/18. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
Cows have BFFs. It's true. They have one friend they go halvesies with on everything. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And that satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? Scientists discovered it snows on Mars. Maybe one day we'll make snow Martians. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
This holiday season is a great time to visit Palm Beach Zoo. Feed the birds in our new walk-through aviary, the Lorikeet Loft. Go bananas over the new Monkey Mania Squirrel Monkey Troop. Meet Fiona, the rescued jaguar, and her new koala, Catherine. Even book a very special up-close animal experience with a sloth, koala, or capybara. Learn more at palmbeachzoo.org. Sponsored in part by the Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, and the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is in full swing.
How does one tiny little human need all this stuff? Stroller, umbrella, buckets, shovels, blanket, changing table, jumpy gym, bouncy seat.
Okay, sweetie, can you open the back?
Sure, I'm not holding anything with my foot.
Hands-free foot-activated liftgate, optional on the 2017 Ford Escape, lets you load up without putting anything down.
Wait, isn't the jumpy gym and a bouncy seat the same thing?
Totally different.
Take on summer right with Ford, America's best-selling brand, during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Hurry and get our hottest offers like 0% APR financing for 72 months on select Ford Fusion, Escape, Edge, and Explorer models. Plus, get an additional $1,000 on top of your trade-in. Offer ends August 22nd. Best selling based on 2016 sales. Not all buyers qualify for Ford credit financing. 72 months at $1,389 per month for $1,000 finance regardless of down payment. Trade Assist cash requires trade-in of 95 or newer vehicle or lease terminated 30 days prior to or 90 days after new retail delivery. See dealer or go to buyfordnow.com for complete details. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by August 22nd, 2017.
Magnolia loves everybody over at Ortho by Bradford. They are amazing. If you're thinking about braces for yourself or for a loved one in your family, go see Dr. Bradford. He is a pro. He is board certified. He's got honors and awards and accolades all over the walls. And he's been doing this now for more than 20 years. He is our area's best when it comes to anything orthodontics. So get in there and find out all about the digital scanners, accelerated orthodontics, state-of-the-art treatment in both of his facilities. He treats, too, more of the dentist children in our area, and dentists tend to know a thing or two about teeth. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and Jensen Beach. Here's the number to call, 561-694-3006. Or go online. You can see real testimonials, before and after pictures of actual patients, available for you right now at orthobybradford.com.
WRMF gets you to the Grammys. Text Maroon to 67760 to be entered to win a flyaway for two to attend the 60th Annual Grammy Awards, Sunday, January 28th in New York City. Must be 18 years or older to play this Alpha Media company-wide contest. Text message and data rates apply.
Make your next night out a Saturday home game at Lynn University. Fast-paced fighting night action on the field and court. Plus, a fan zone with interactive games for all ages and free admission and parking. Text Lynn U to 313131 for game tickets on your phone.
Whether it's laundry or binging a new TV show, you'll make up any excuse to get out of going to the gym. But for just $0 down, UFit makes it easy to beat your excuses. Find your local UFit at www.ufit.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, they have been named a new permanent co-anchor of the Today Show. Now, following the firing of Matt Lauer, I guess Savannah Guthrie's kind of been pulling the weight with rotating people coming in and out. But we now know who the new permanent replacement will be, and I'll share that with you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, the Beverly Hills Police Department has now officially sent 2 Harvey Weinstein cases to the LA District Attorney's Office, the DA's office. They are currently reviewing the results of these 2 different Beverly Hills Police Department investigations. This is a big step because no previous criminal investigations have gotten this far looking into Weinstein and his bad behavior. The next step now is for the DA to decide if there's enough evidence and then charge him. And that could happen in the next few days or weeks. So this is good. They're going after him. In other news, Justin Timberlake has a new album coming out. I wonder why Kevin looks so happy today.
He's glowing.
You are glowing over there.
I'm giddy.
Justin is going to tell us all when we can get this album.
This album is really inspired by my son, my wife, my family, but more so than any other album I've ever written, where I'm from. And it's personal.
It feels so earthy. It's just where you are in your life right now. That is a smash.
You feeling that, Kev? You like what you just heard?
It's not enough to really bite into it. But I mean, has he made a really bad album where you're going, oof, what happened there?
He hasn't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm hoping this isn't it.
Could this be the turn?
I hope not. I hope not.
No, there's no way.
That would suck if you dedicate it to your wife and your child and your hometown.
And it sucks.
And then it just blows.
Hey, thanks, man. You could have done one of the previous albums for us.
Bring sexy back, dude.
Yeah. Man of the Woods is the name of the album. It's coming out on February 2nd. That's 2 days before he headlines the Super Bowl halftime show.
Hey, Man of the Woods sounds like he's thinking about things.
It's just like you.
Yeah, it does. You always talk about going to the woods.
I think a lot of men talk about going to the woods.
Maybe he's having a mental breakdown.
It's about that age.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
And finally here, Hoda Kotb has officially been named as the permanent co-anchor of the Today Show. She will be co-anchoring alongside Savannah Guthrie. Of course, Matt Lauer had a quick exit.
What happened with him?
With those sexual harassment allegations.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds like Matt Lauer texted Hoda Kotb. Did you see this? There was a story on TMZ about this morning that he texted her wishing her the best of good luck.
He texted me and he said, congratulations, and some really nice words. And it meant the world. When I saw the text pop up, my heart just it meant the world to see that.
Oh.
Every comment on social media was, why do we care what Matt Lauer thinks? Who gives a crap? I mean, no one cared.
Yeah, I don't think people liked him before the allegations came out.
I think it sounds like some people that might have worked with him that that wasn't in the inner circle,
right,
did not like him.
The girls that didn't get diddled,
yeah,
they liked him. I think. Yeah, it's kind of weird because some of the girls there really talk about their deep love for him, and they don't understand how he was this person. And then some women are like, he was a monster. I mean, he sounds like he had 2 different faces. And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Don't you hate it when your birthday is on the date of somebody you can't stand? Like, oh, man. Got to say, if today is your birthday, you are unfortunately celebrating with Mel Gibson. He's 62 today.
Mel.
Could have worse, but
he's done a bunch of new movies on Netflix that have actually done pretty well. As far as people say, this is a good movie.
He's a talented guy. I mean, let's not forget. I mean, he had those outbursts, and keep in mind those outbursts now are kind of old.
They're not 20 years, but they're up there.
Probably about what, a good 10?
At least, yeah.
Since he had those the big outbursts, we're really going, wait, Mel Gibson is really not a good person.
I had never seen the clip. They were at some award show, and I think it was a few years after the whole thing happened with Mel, and Robert Downey Jr. gets up on stage and gives this big, heartfelt speech about Mel Gibson and saying, people make mistakes and you got to forgive Mel. Mel was the one guy that pulled me from the gutter.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't. But I mean, it goes with my whole saying. It's like, hey, we in today with social media, when somebody's kind of like jerky, we want to bury somebody forever. And we got to remember that every person out there is good and bad. We got different elements of it and different parts of our life, too. I think we're more bad than good or more good than bad. And he was a jerky dude, but I don't think Mel Gibson's all bad. He's talented. I think if nothing else.
I'm not forgiving Mel Gibson. Sorry.
I mean, she doesn't. I mean,
she doesn't forgive anybody.
She doesn't forgive anybody. So I mean,
Go wave your forgiveness flag somewhere else, Ralston.
I'm not saying you're
not buying
forgiving
it.
him. I'm just saying, just keep in mind that, he is a talented guy.
He's a talented pig.
Mm-hmm.
New Year, she has not changed.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna.
Eli Manning, one of the Manning brothers, quarterback for the Giants, at least as of now, is 37. We'll see if he is next season. Also, a couple other birthdays. Giselle wanted to get a little birthday shout out for her boyfriend, Blake, a little belated one. And also a little shout out to Chad's loving wife from a couple days ago, Nicole. She's a big fan and wins tickets all the time.
Aww.
From Caitlin, Milo, and the family. So there you go, a couple birthdays. You got a birthday you want to hit us up with, you can let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. Be happy to get it on for you. mail at kvjshow.com. Well, it's 2018. Virginia talked about a resolution that she had made and written in the sand. She actually stole her resolution from someone else.
It was a good one.
It was a hack.
I plagiarized, but I couldn't come up with anything better.
Yeah. What was her resolution? Did any of us make any resolutions at all? And coming up here, I can't wait for this. Jaybird's Ann has made some resolutions for him.
Yeah, I never asked for them, but I got them anyway.
Yeah. You need a little Aunt Ann in your life.
Yeah, so what does Ann think Jaybird needs to do?
Lonely eyes, they call him.
You'll get to hear all that coming up after my boy, JT, on the KVJ Show.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
Come on, yeah. So what'd you do for resolutions? Do you make any? Do you believe in resolutions? I'm kind of weird because I don't really believe in resolutions. I think if there's something you need to fix in your life, it's a good time to just start anytime. I mean, if it's July, make it happen.
But if it's November 13th, you're like, all right, this last month and a half, kind of like a rum spring a little bit.
Let it ride.
For some of us, you're like, we'll make some changes in
I'm
018.
guessing towards the tail end of the year, you let it ride a little bit.
017, I did. Everything was coming off the rails.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you got to get it out of your system.
Agreed.
I think Virginia Jaybird might actually be getting serious about losing some LBs.
Really?
Yeah, we were having kind of a heart-to-heart, and I think he's getting close, Virginia.
I'm getting
I think
there.
he's close to his rock bottom.
I'm pretty close. I mean, look at me.
Ironically, his bottom's no rock.
Nah, I have a
It's very soft.
No, I have a terrible butt.
It's just doughy.
I'm actually going to agree with all of your insults
It's
today.
loose. It's loose.
I got a whole new approach with Virginia. I'm going to agree with her insulting ways. I'm like, you're right. I got a bad butt.
Got another thing you're going to do, huh?
I'm dumb. I get it.
Don't
No,
fight
I
it,
agree. I'm just going to agree with her. Making changes.
Jaybird getting hit by all the women in his life, not just Virginia. Ann apparently came to him, and she got a lot of things that he needs to fix in his life as well.
Because she gives him good advice. He don't take it.
Oh, yeah. Here's what Ann was telling Jaybird that he should probably take on for some resolutions.
By the way, I didn't ask for any of these. I just kind of got it.
No, in fact, it's
You
kind of
needed it.
Sounds like a cumulative effort too. Just kind of all the women in Jaybird's life have gotten together and they've just had a powwow about what he needs to fix about him.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to your sisters, and we got some ideas for you,
For what?
for your life.
So you guys are making my resolutions for me?
We're making suggestions, Jaybird.
Lovely.
You can like them, you can love them or leave them. It's up to you.
All right, what am I-
But make good judgment.
Yeah.
One thing you got to do is quit drinking, Jason. You come off like a bum and sound like a wino, and you're always talking about drinking on that friggin' show, Jay. Kevin's a bad influence on you, Jay.
What?
Kevin.
Yes.
I mean, I agree with her on that. Kevin's a pretty bad influence.
We boil it all down. It has to come back to me.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wonderful, all he talks about is that craft beer. And he seems like he's drinking more. Nobody gives a shit, Jay, about his craft beers. It should be called crap beer, not craft.
I'm not going to be drinking that much.
That much? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
All right, so that's one thing.
Okay, so you got to stop the drinking.
I mean, even at the beginning of the show, we were talking drinking this morning, Virginia. So
I know.
I'm already blowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to start eating healthier, Jason.
I got to eat healthier?
Yes, you do. I'm starting it too. So don't get on my ass.
Oh, really? So you and Ann are going to start eating healthier?
Please let the clip play.
Okay.
All the food you eat here is processed and it's crap.
Okay.
Yep.
But with the beer along with it.
Beer and processed
Drinks a
food.
case of beer and then eats 12 Hot Pockets.
I don't even drink that much beer.
Mm-hmm.
And you were eating chicken parmesan last night.
Jay, chicken parm is not bad for you.
Chicken parm isn't bad for you?
No, it isn't.
It's so fatty.
Good Italian food, Jay. It's not bad for you. It's poultry. It's white meat. Tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's better than those tacos and burritos you've been eating.
All right.
You're not a young man anymore, Jay.
You're not a young man.
Trying to tell me chicken parm's healthy. Oh,
She's
hell
got
no.
a point.
No, she
It's
doesn't.
not processed.
It's not healthy.
It's good Italian food.
Trust me, the way we make chicken parm, that is very fatty.
So you wouldn't put it in the health food category?
It is so far from the health food.
It may be fatty, but it's fresh and it's not processed.
Okay, you're right. Chicken parm is healthy. Again, fake news.
Yeah, and Ann has some other suggestions on how you can get your life
Oh, yeah,
together
we're
in
not done.
2018.
Oh, good.
Yeah, mhm.
You gotta get more organized and stop buying all that Star Wars
You do have a lot of Star Wars toys.
Who asked you, Sinicki?
I'm just agreeing with the wise woman.
You're like your Ann's hype man.
Yeah.
Hype man. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, but you're a little old for it now, Jay. Stop spending money on Star Wars, Jay. Your mother would have probably put that in there.
I don't know what you just said. I have no idea what you just said there. Can you figure out what... I listened to this clip 30 times. I cannot figure it out.
Your mother would have probably put that in there.
What?
Another one to be probably putting that in there.
Your mother would have probably put that in there.
Whatever you say.
I agree with her. It's another one to probably be putting that in there.
Could you get that?
No. Virginia speaks Ann, though. Pretty impressive. And maybe the most important thing that Jaybird needs to fix about himself, Virginia.
Oh, I think
in
we know.
2018.
I mean, you know, I know.
Yep.
You know what I'm going to say, Jay, but you're not going to like it. You got to get a woman.
Yep.
Oh, good Lord.
Lonely eyes, when are you going to make the change and be lonely no more?
I am not lonely.
You gotta get a woman here.
You got to get a woman.
You got to get off me about this.
No, I'm not. I am not going to get off you until you find a decent girl. You don't need a girl. You need a woman. You got to go start dating, Jay, and leave the Kevin to Kevin. And
Kevin's got nothing to do with my dating.
you overwork yourself.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself alone on a Saturday night.
And I'm not
my
alone on a
gosh.
Saturday night.
Oh, how sad is that, huh?
It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday.
I'm not alone on Saturday.
You are a Billy Joel song,
But I'm
you
not, though.
lonely shell of a man.
I'm so
You
not
are
lonely.
what you listen to. Yeah.
lonely.
It's coming full circle now, Virginia.
Trust me. This
Yeah.
is so annoying. What else do I need to work on?
A girl, Jay. Get a girl. Yeah, you're turning into a weirdo by not having a woman in your life.
All right.
You're turning into a weirdo. Case in point, your outfit. I mean, no woman would let you walk out of the house like that.
I disagree. If I was ever to get married, I believe my wife would be cool with me wearing a wolf onesie. If not, I ain't getting married.
Well, there you go. All right. So some suggestions from Ann for Jaybird there. Wow. Okay.
That was rough.
Yeah. Anything that you're going to try to do and make an attempt to be better at or do differently in 2018, Virginia?
Yeah, I love the one of spending more time with the family.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop being so busy that I can't put the family first.
A little bit more life-work balance. Kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's a good one, definitely. I'd like to live a more exciting life. I think, just always trying to... Sometimes you have to make an active attempt. Some people are just, I think, like, naturally they got stuff going on. But when you have a lot of responsibilities in life, when you start to become a parent, when you start to have job obligations and those kind of things, sometimes you kind of get rutted down. And it kind of grinds you down and you kind of lose sight of having to always, make sure there are fun things. When you're single and you're footloose and fancy free, it's easy to do because that's your whole life is you be like, what fun thing am I going to do? When you get to be an adult, sometimes you get too responsible.
Mm-hmm. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
You're thirsting. You're yearning for adventure.
Yeah,
and I want to be there with you. I'm
Things
yearning
I don't
too.
normally do, kind of shake it up a little bit.
Cannon's not a baby anymore.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You can do these adventures with your family.
Now, are you looking at stuff like let's jump out of a plane kind of adventure? Let's go to the Everglades and swim with the Crocs.
I might. I'm
Let's
not
do
going to
it.
rule it out. Not
Oh
going
my
to rule it
gosh.
out.
I don't do height stuff. I've already done so much of that earlier when we were on the show. I jumped out of planes. I'd do it again with you, my man.
You would, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's jump out of a plane together. Let's do it.
All right, maybe we should. Maybe we should. I'm not ruling it out.
If Kevin
Maybe
agrees,
we
Denny's
should.
agrees, and Suits, Virginia, would you jump out of a plane with us?
Nope.
Really?
I'll be on the ground waving to you guys. I hear too many stories out from Loxahatchee, the EMTs that work out there. Yeah, they call those guys that jump out of planes lawn darts.
Oh, that's a cute name, though. How often do you hear of
'Cause
anything bad going
the
on?
parachutes don't open. They hit the ground like a lawn dart.
You are out of your
No.
mind. That does not happen that often, and we'll be going through somebody that's awesome. This is a bonding thing.
I was talking to a friend of mine that over the break, and he went and did it with his daughter, who's now older. And I'm like, well, that'd be great, yeah, to get the kids involved, the whole family, and get up there. That might be I'm in.
Why can't we bond on
do
the
it.
ground?
Virginia, I guarantee
You bond harder
Yeah.
after you've landed,
If-
and you're
if-
still alive.
If you land, if you're living.
Will you bond hard with me? Bond hard with me.
Not jumping out of a plane, no.
Dude.
You and Kevin can do it, and I'll wave from the ground.
Okay, all right.
I've got a verbal commitment from one Kevin Lee Ralston that he's going to jump out of a plane with me.
I think I should.
Oh, my.
I think I should. I'm kind of feeling this is where I need to go.
It's the year of the adventure.
I kind of feel like this is where I need to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
until I get a text from my wife telling me I can't, then I am totally into this.
It's going to be just me and Denny's jumping out of a plane.
Please call your wife and tell her that you want to do this, and let's just be quiet and listen to her response.
No, it's too early to ruin dreams.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
Let's
It's only
let
the
this
third day.
dream survive at least for a couple hours.
Oh, I'm really excited
Let's
about
crush it like a bug.
I'm excited.
We'll let that happen a little bit later on today. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Have you already broken your resolution for the new year? Did you set something up? Or have you come up with a really radical resolution? Something that's not like, oh, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to, quit drinking or something like that. Do you have something that's absolutely like radical in your resolution too? I'd like to hear anybody who's got any good stories on that. Either way. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. It's the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we've had a problem this morning with a bad accident closing Broadway north and southbound at 45th Street in West Palm Beach. Also a broken down vehicle 95 northbound at 10th.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Instead of saying new year, new me, how about we say new year, more confident me, thanks to laser hair removal and a free lifetime guarantee from Body Details. Our true laser specialists know that a stubble-free life is more enjoyable. Start the year off with permanently smooth, soft skin by visiting bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off laser hair removal today.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I've definitely come up with plenty of excuses just to get out of going to the gym. Anything from my leg fell asleep or I sat up too fast. But now UFit Health Club's Zero Down offer is making it so much easier to defeat those excuses and start to live a healthier life. They have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, and the environment is perfect for beginners or regular gym goers alike. Either way, they provide the motivation you need to say no to the excuses that hold you back. And you can experience it now for no money down. But hurry, this offer is only available for the next 2 weeks. Just $10 a month, no money down. UFit Health Club. Beat your excuses. Visit ufit.com to find a gym near you and join today.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is now on through January 10th. That's $1 down and then $10 a month to be in the thumbs up emoji place. Yes, I just said thumbs up emoji. It means that you're in the judgment-free zone. That's $1 down and then $10 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com by January 10th. The world judges, we don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Hurry to Planet Fitness today to join for $1 down and $10 per month. Offer ends January 10th.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
When it comes to moving, I mean, I've done it a bunch of times, and it was painful every time. But you know what? The last time I did it, it was not painful. It was so pleasant, Kevin. I did it with Greek Moving and Storage, and I was pregnant, so I wasn't going to lift anything anyway. But that's okay. I didn't have to. Greek Moving and Storage, the good Greek and his team, they're full service. They're amazing. They moved you last year, Jay Bird.
They moved me. I'm not kidding. I had my entire apartment moved in under 2 hours, and I was moved in, and it was so amazing. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, this is the way to go. If you have a move coming up, you have got to call the good Greek Spiro and his team because they are simply the best around. They will change your whole thought process when it comes to moving.
My neighbors, they're moving, and they're using Greek Moving. It was like a big truck parked out front of my house yesterday. Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely. They do everything that you want. I tell you, don't take a chance with any less reputable movers. Don't rely on your family, your friends. Make sure you get somebody that really knows what they're doing, and that is Greek Moving and Storage.
Yeah, call the good Greek Spiro. Pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek from your cell, or go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep. This looks official. It says Arrigo's been designated Florida's
on January 12th.
One more job and I'm done.
This is not a life you just choose to leave.
Wrong answer.
Taraji P. Henson is Proud Mary.
I don't play.
Rated R. In theaters January 12th.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Vicks DayQuil and NyQuil.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. It's cloudy and windy with gusty northeast winds 25 to 30 miles an hour and scattered showers on this Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the mid-60s this morning, but getting colder this afternoon. Temperatures falling into the 50s by this afternoon. And overnight, low temperatures near 38. Wind chills by Thursday morning in the 20s.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, one thing we gave you a chance to do earlier today, and that is a trip to the Grammy Awards. If you would like to go to the Grammys, all you have to do is be listening at 9 a.m. Another shot for you to win a trip to music's biggest night is going to be coming up.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, yeah, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation. Manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. I feel so free when you're with me, baby. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Oh, yeah. New Year, same old computer problems. All right. There we go.
Yeah,
I
behind the
apologize
scenes.
for that. Yeah, it's just the computer was just firing whatever it wanted, whenever it wanted. So we're going to put that thing to bed.
Uh-oh.
Actually, we need to take it out back and shoot it. That's what we need to do with that thing.
New year, same problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing is. It wasn't doing well in 2017. It looks like 2018 is not going to be a better year for it. Yeah. Used to make a resolution to run right. What resolutions did you make? And better yet, have you broken any of them already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was at a party the other night, and this was just, I think this was, we're watching football. It was right after New Year's, so it was pretty much the next day. And somebody's like, they have a bottle of wine. They're like, pouring out some glasses. They hand this lady a bottle of or a glass of wine, and she's like going, what the heck? All right, I guess that's one resolution down.
I get it.
I'm like, it's the day after. Like, you really couldn't hold on for like an afternoon even? Like, how strong was that resolution?
I was supposed to go to the gym yesterday and completely start a diet. And then I had that meeting with you, and then I just went and did not do anything I said I was going to do. I ended up going through the drive-thru. I ended up not exercising.
There's too many good leftovers in my fridge right now.
I know,
from
yeah.
all the
I
holiday
hear ya.
parties and fun, and I'm gonna do better as soon as these leftovers are gone. But I can't. These leftovers can't go to waste.
Well, that's just what keeps happening. There's always something. I'm like, you know what? Today's a good day to probably just purge and just eat everything you want. And then tomorrow's the new day. Today's supposed to be the new day.
Yeah. Somebody said my resolution was to cut back on smoking bowls in the morning. Let's just say there's always next year.
Bowls in the morning.
Signed Denny's.
Bowls in the morning. I mean, they're hitting it right now.
Let me see. Yeah, talking about the gym, somebody's like going, I love Denny's hyping the gym up. That's great. It's my new favorite campaign of 2018.
Well, Denny's making changes too, Cam.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. 2018 resolutions. What do you have? Anything that's completely radical? Anything other than just the regular, like working out and drinking? Those are, I think, as I saw the resolutions, those are the top two most popular.
I'm going to try to become a very big, active, and good swimmer.
Oh, you are?
I want to become a good swimmer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there's something I need to face that I haven't faced in a long time, and I think I got to go back and revisit it.
Really? Okay, so that's going to be your thing, huh?
Yeah. I'm supposed to, Ryan Beckett's supposed to teach me kind of how to swim.
Oh, is Ryan Beckett going to be wearing a bathing suit during these lessons?
He will.
'Cause I want to come support you. I believe in you, Jay Bird. I want to cheer you on.
He's going to be half naked, but so am I. So it's going to be not good. You get the good with the bad, kid.
Okay, that's good. I'm proud of you for taking that on.
That's the goal. That's the plan.
You tell Ryan, the smaller the suit, the better the lesson.
Okay.
Amy is on here from Boca 877-979 WRMF. These are good. In fact, if you want to be like Virginia and you want to steal your resolution, you don't have a good one yet, and you're like going, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should focus on that for 2018.
It's called research, not stealing.
Yeah. Amy's got a couple of good suggestions here. What are you doing in 2018, Amy?
Hey, good morning, guys. So I broke my resolutions down into themes. That way it would be easier to stick to. So, like, January is a cleansing month, so I'm getting rid of red meat. I'm getting rid of sugar, Facebook, garbage relationships, all that stuff. And then February is like a building month, so now I want to build my strength, build, better work relationships, home relationships and things like that. And obviously, like, November would be a giving month. I want to volunteer more time at different charities, and I want to do something that scares the crap out of me. So that'll be in the summertime, and I'm not quite sure what that one is yet, but I have some time to think about it.
We'll come up with some ideas for you.
Yeah, jump in a tiger cage covered in meat.
Yeah.
That will scare the hell out of you.
There's also a spot.
I think you guys should totally jump in the air, out of the airplane. I've done it. It's amazing. I think I might do that one again, too.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's that's not going to be the last he's heard of us jumping out of an airplane. I'm going to be bringing it up
I can tell you right now, I think I'm into it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I've never done it. Might as well.
You can't break my spirit. We have to do it now. I'm so excited about this.
I think we should. Why don't we?
I'm texting Denny's in Colorado. Dude, we're jumping out of a plane.
You need to text Kevin's wife.
Well, you know what? Hey, we'll deal with one little thing. She may be like going, she's like, let me check the life insurance. Yep. All good.
Yeah, you're right.
Green light.
She may push him out.
She's putting little pinholes in your parachute.
She may push me out. What are you talking about? Somebody said, I deleted all social media platforms. It's all about the real world going forward. And I was reading something about that there is a little bit of kind of a backlash on some of the that's not the only person that's doing that. Some people are doing that.
You got to be careful when you make this big statement. I'm not doing Facebook. I'm off Twitter. And then a week later, you're back on. Kind of empty promises. That big announcement means nothing.
Oddly enough, I've made a resolution to be on social media more. Really? Going the other way with this, yeah.
Well, it's your job.
It is, yeah. For work purposes, I'm like, I need to do more social media.
But if it's not somebody's job and you're only on it and you're only getting sad when you look at it because there's so much drama and fighting, like, that would be a good thing to give up.
Facebook does that memories thing, and it always seems to grab a picture of an ex-girlfriend. 3 years ago, you were this happy. And you're hugging each other. Like, what is this?
Got hit with a lot of that.
I don't like it.
Yeah, they do a ton of those montages now all over the place.
Well, because some people you don't like anymore. You're like, I don't like her.
I hear you, yeah. Somebody texted and said, I'm going to stop watching the news, all of it.
It is so depressing.
Well, honestly, it doesn't. I don't know why you really. I didn't watch. I mean, aside from what we had to do for the job, I really kind of in 2017 made a point to get away from a lot of the news, just because it was frustrating me, making me sad or whatever. And somebody would mention something, like going, honestly, I don't even know anything about that. I'm sorry. And I felt like I was a little bit lighter.
Yeah, I tried to watch
the
news a few times, and every time it was just headline after headline of the world's horrible and everyone's mad and sad, and you are too.
Yeah. So somebody said they're going to be doing that. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else said, I am going to fulfill my lifelong dream of being a beekeeper.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
I like it.
That's awesome.
That is very awesome. And somebody said, my resolution is to revolutionize the food truck scene. Bacon jam. I'm going to do candied bacon, homemade s'mores, all kinds of stuff there. So they're going to do a food truck in 2018.
A bacon food truck?
Yeah.
That would be really popular.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to get some more excitement, build some more excitement for either Mime Fest or Pizza Fest.
Pizza Fest, I'm with you. We've talked about doing this and doing it right.
I'm telling you,
Pizza Fest would be huge.
If we build the Pizza Fest, Kev, the people will come.
I mean, you've got a pizza tattoo, Jay Bird.
I know.
There's no one more legit.
I bleed sauce, baby.
Legit.
He's legit.
I'm too legit.
Yes, he is very legit. Very much.
Are we still having computer problems?
Yeah, and I got to try to talk and also figure them out at the same time.
I could not tell, Kevin.
Yeah, it's skipped the entire hour. Just to let you know.
It skipped the whole hour?
Yeah, so I'm over here. I'm I do a little IT on the side while I talk, and
You're trying to sound like, carefree. And meanwhile, I can see the blood boiling.
Yeah.
Kevin, why is your face beat red?
Hey, it's a new year.
Just like, why does this have to be the first thing that greets me in 2018?
Well, because they haven't replaced it. It looks like this computer is from 2005.
Jaber, could you spill something on this thing?
Yeah, whatever you need. Not even on purpose. I'll just do it on accident.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, this is a way to change your life. Virginia, are you up on, you seen the billboards on side of 95 about the Powerball?
I have seen the Powerball. It's up there. Very large numbers.
I didn't
Tonight's the drawing, baby.
Yeah, Powerball, what? Last I saw, 440 million.
Yeah. Well, they changed the way that the numbers are done now. They added more numbers, so you get in these bigger jackpots, and then they sell more tickets. Don't be fooled. They're probably giving out the same amount.
Yeah.
But it just feels like more massive because they give it out less frequently.
All I'm saying is I am just seeing a 9. I'm feeling the number 9. It's dancing over Kevin's head, it's smacking me in the neck.
He did pick the Powerball one time last year.
Out of how many attempts?
11.
But
hey, baby.
I just want to go on record and say he
Thank
did
you.
get it right
Thank you.
once.
A win's a win, man.
Yeah.
You're feeling a 9?
I'm feeling a 9 a
All
little
right.
too much.
Then a 9 I shall play.
They say the buyout, $278.3 million. Anybody win the Mega Millions? Was that last night? I haven't heard if anybody's won that or not. I think that was at $343 million.
Wow.
What's the difference?
There's other games.
All right.
It's just different like
Yeah,
switcheroo.
if you drive by, if you see the billboards that are on the side of 95 that they got for the lotto, yeah, you see one of those numbers is Mega Millions, the other one's the Powerball.
Do you guys still like the scratch off tickets? Are people still doing those?
Yeah, my daughter's really into them. Yeah, she does those a lot. In fact, a lot of Christmas presents. They're actually, scratch offs are a really great Christmas present if you got somebody who likes doing it. We got her a ton of scratch offs, and yeah, she won. It's fun. It's a fun little thing. You're like,
It
oh,
is
cool.
a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not supposed to give them to kids, but we do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I
They
let them
get
scratch.
mad at you if you're in Publix and you let the kid go up and touch the self-dispensing lottery ticket machine. They get mad at you.
You got to be at 18 to do the lottery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kids can't even touch it.
Okay. My daughter's 19. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been one of those ones. Oh, told you to do the lottery. It's gambling. Who cares?
Yeah, right. Who cares?
Fun.
Yeah. If you missed it last year, there was a really big Powerball jackpot lotto, and if you've got somebody you would like to mess with, we've got a really great idea, a little prank that we did with Jaybird. You'll get to hear it coming up next.
Nice pause.
Not working.
From the WRMF Freeman and
All right. Yeah, people are going, is Kevin drunk? Why can't he run the computer today?
Kevin's not drunk, but our system is. I mean, this thing is rickety.
Welcome back. We don't even have Denny's here.
Day one.
We have no Denny's.
Denny's is still on vacation.
In retrospect, I probably should have taken today off as well.
You're right, man.
Today would have been a really good day to take. In fact, maybe I'll take tomorrow off.
I think you should.
Maybe we should come back on Monday. This might have been a bad idea. All right, well, let's go right to this fun little bit with Jaybird here. I got nothing else I can do.
We can't even play commercials,
No,
huh?
you can't do anything.
Can't do anything. It's going to turn into a talk show here. And we got, Denny's isn't even here, so we got Suits. His only day of ever producing a show, and Suits is running around like a madman. It's like, okay.
This is going great. I mean, nice and simple, easy.
Yeah, perfect storm. But,
oh, my God.
You look through the window and you just see a man in a suit just panicking. What's
He's
going
like,
on?
"Ah."
He's on the phone with 3 different phones.
He looks good, though. He looks great.
Looks like Johnny Cash dressed in all black.
Only thing going right today.
Yeah.
Aw, only thing right is your outfit.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you take what you can get. No cut. All right, well, here was a fun little thing. We were talking about the lottery just about maybe 15 seconds ago. So let you know exactly what you could give the Powerball.
Not much of a buffer between your teas and your meat.
Yeah, now, a fun little prank that you can play is you wait until you got the Powerball winners. So you got to get kind of like a winner. Then you go out immediately the very next morning.
Or tonight.
Yeah.
You can go tonight after they draw the numbers.
Okay, I think this is what Virginia did.
Yes.
And you go on ahead and you buy a ticket with all the winning numbers on it. Now, of course, you're not going to win, but...
Because you're doing Wednesday's numbers, the ticket you purchase tonight after the drawing will be good for Saturday. But the person you give it to doesn't know that.
Yeah, I remember when this went down because I was going through a really bad bout of insomnia. So I was on about day 2 of not really sleeping.
Yeah.
So my emotions were all over the place. It was not good.
So this is a fun little prank that you can play if you got a person that especially doesn't read the fine details like the date on a ticket.
Oh, he's never read a date.
Now, we knew exactly who we were going to be playing this joke on.
He was so ripe for this
He's never
one.
read fine print in his life.
Oh, you're right. I've never have. I've never read fine print. I trust the people that I'm working
So
with.
the trap was perfectly set when we tried this prank on Jaybird with a massive Powerball jackpot last year. Let me see. I know we did our Powerball numbers yesterday. I know we got at least one right. I think we got
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 19. 19 was one of the numbers.
I bought a bunch of tickets for us. I bought the golf ball numbers.
Oh, you bought our numbers. Okay.
I did. I bought all our. And Panda bought one too. So
All
I
right,
got
well,
them all right here.
You have a couple. Okay. Let me give you the numbers and then check.
All right.
I'll help.
Okay. Okay. You guys got this covered? All right.
So ready.
Yep.
Numbers are 4,
Okay, I got one of those.
I got a 4.
Yeah, baby. I got 2 4s.
8.
I got an 8. I have a 4 and I have an 8. We already won something then.
That's cash.
Do you win something already?
Yep, you sure
Nice.
did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right. Let's keep it going. Okay. The number that I know we have is 19.
We have 19.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We have 4. Wait, how does this work? We've got 4, 8, 19. We have 3 numbers right now.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me
Wait,
go-
hold on.
This is what.
Wait, the
What
Lotto
is-
How much is
website
3
will tell you.
numbers?
It'll
What
tell
is
you.
what is?
It'll
find
tell
out
you how much you
How
won.
much do you get for like 3? Do you get money for that?
We have to. You definitely get. You get like 30 bones.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
we're going to the ale house. We're going to the ale house.
Zingers.
It's going to be at least like 100.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
We can
it
go to
is.
Red Lobster.
He's right.
Okay. Another number is 27.
We have 4 numbers. Are you guys messing with me? There's no way. We have 4 numbers.
Give me that. There's no
we have
way.
4 numbers. Am I
On
reading
what
that
one?
right?
The Lotto site is like all
On what one?
jammed up.
What one? Okay.
B.
4, 8.
19.
Yeah.
I never
We have
had
4
numbers before.
Oh.
That's a lot. That's it. Hold on. Let me Google that.
No, figure
we
that
actually
out.
really can go to Red Lobster.
Okay. 4. Then you got a 34.
Oh, stop. You guys are lying to me. There's no way. We do not have 5 numbers. Are you guys messing with me? You guys are jerks.
It's a mean trick, but after they pick the Powerballs, you can go and buy the numbers they picked for next week's drawing.
Did you know about this?
Did
Did you know about this joke?
And you can give it
I
to
did.
somebody, and they'll think they won. These are for Saturday's drawing. But if the same numbers come up twice, then you win.
I'm over here. Look at an idiot. We'll go to Red Lobster. Dumbass. You guys suck. I listened back to it, and how did I not know? Your acting is so bad, Virginia.
I know, it's awful.
It's like, oh, the lottery website's jammed up. I'm like, I was too in it, baby.
I just love though, even when you were faced with the possibility of winning millions, you were still really excited about going to Red Lobster. Like
Oh.
that didn't break the entire time.
I would be the guy that has all the money but still goes to like poor things. Like I would really clean up.
You'd be that redneck lotto
Yeah,
winner
that's the redneck.
that just he buys the fanciest trailer money can buy.
I think that's how it would roll, man.
It's a quadruple wide.
So there you go. As you get ready for the Powerball, that's one thing you can check out. One thing that was kind of announced while we were out as well that I'm super jacked about is the Brightline has announced exactly when they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing service between West Palm and Fort Lauderdale next week. I think it's like maybe the 8th or the 9th, something like that, like Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, so how long will that take then? If you're going to Fort Lauderdale from West Palm,
30 minutes. Station to station.
Awesome.
And Miami is going to be, bam, like 1 hour. Is going to be straight down.
Does it only take an hour to get to Miami?
On the Brightline.
You know the Brightline goes fast.
No,
right?
that's my point. I know what the Brightline is.
Fast train.
Fast train.
How long does it take to get to Miami? I thought it took us about an hour to get there already in a car.
It depends on like traffic and stuff like that. So yeah, sometimes it'll be like an hour, but I think part of it is the fact that you won't have to worry about parking. And that's the one thing I will tell you. If you are going to Miami, The other day, my daughter went down. They had what is it, Raw or something like that, WWE. It was at American Airlines Arena.
Yeah, if it was Monday, it was Raw.
So she went down for that. And if you're not always, even if you are, when I was driving in Miami traffic like every single day, it's still crazy and confusing when you got 195, 395, everything is kind of like zigzagging and everything right in that area. It's confusing. To get through it. And so she, of course, and a lot of people wound up like basically boarding a cruise ship.
Oh,
and she's like going, yeah. So, I mean, those are kind of the issues. So if you take the Bright Line down to Miami, then, you're going to be able to get off like right there and then you can Uber wherever. You don't have to worry about parking. Parking is crazy. Just on Miami Beach, it's difficult. You got to find a parking garage, and sometimes they're not like all over the place. And when you find a parking garage, you're walking multiple blocks.
Okay, I'm still on the fence with this old Bright Line.
So there's a convenience in that respect. And on the Fort Lauderdale, 30 minutes. I mean, typically, if you're going West Palm to Fort Lauderdale, it's about 45 minutes. And it depends with traffic too. That's the one thing. I mean, a great straight shot to Miami with no traffic is 1 hour from West Palm. But if you hit traffic, I mean, I had that one night we went to Fort Lauderdale. It took me 90 minutes. And that was from Boca to Fort Lauderdale. I hit traffic just north of Boca. And then by the time I got to Lauderdale, that was about an hour.
Now, the tracks run more eastern than the Tri-Rail. Because where they're set up West Palm, like you've got Tri-Rail closer to 95, and you've got the Bright Line station closer to the water. Is that where the track goes all the way south, closer to the water?
I think so. I mean, I haven't seen. I've seen the trains. They've been running them like crazy. And I know, like in West Palm Beach, one of the problems is they don't have all the safety features up yet. So the trains have to honk their horn pretty much at every intersection. And so they've built all those condos in downtown West Palm. And so you got a lot of people that are living in those condos. And so when a train goes through, it's got to go honk, honk. And so,
Oh, Suits lives right there. I bet he's hearing it all night and day.
Yeah, they say about 4 to 6 months before they get all the safety features up at the crosswalks and the intersections that they need to, so they don't have to honk the horns. So for 4 to 6 months, if you live like in one of those condos, you're going to have to be dealing with train horns. So, and that's going to be starting next week.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, I think ultimately there's, some good benefit with doing it.
Any word about this beverage car that I heard about? It's a place where you go and you got, it looks like the airplanes of old.
Because Mama,
remember back in the day when you flew like on an airplane, it was like a party?
She's sick of sneaking beers onto the Tri-Rail. She wants it to be legit.
I want to enjoy my beer without fear, which is how I ride the Tri-Rail now with like a beer in my purse, a beer in between my legs, my purse covering it.
She makes Suits the watchman. Like, is anyone like Suits literally has to watch for people coming.
Suits has to keep lookout for the train guard.
And if he doesn't do it, Suits just ain't being cool.
Yeah, I think what I'd heard, I don't know about the drinks, but what I knew about like the seats that I had read on it is that they will have like charging stations. They'll have Wi-Fi on the trains, that kind of stuff, and bigger like seats so you can, watch stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to have like a full bar. I think that'd make it even better.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing it's going to get going. So if you want to do things, and for a lot of people too, whether you're going to be working or playing, or if you want to just get down to American Airlines Arena, it's going to be an easier shot. I got a buddy that lives in Jupiter, and he's got season tickets for the Heat. And so he's like, what a nightmare drive. How great would that be?
Yeah.
Just be able to pop off and to be able to do that. So are we fixed? I don't even know.
Is the computer going to work?
Do I do this? Or
Sue's starting to get that sweat by his lip.
Do I do this, or do I just need to, what's the
nice
word?
lip sweat, Suits.
Am I good? Because I know it's not responding to anything over here, but...
Yeah, if you use that mouse, we're trying to see if the mouse will work it properly.
When in doubt, punch it out. Okay. Give a little jab. That's what I do sometimes.
All right, so I just got to do it all this way. Okay. All right, well, let's see. Big test here. Big to do. Is it going to work?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A couple of crashes on 95 are new. One accident in Delray Beach, 95 northbound after Linton Boulevard. Slowdowns back into Boca. Also a broken down vehicle in Lake Worth, 95 northbound after 10th Avenue North. There's a crash in Broward and Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard eastbound right after I-95. And then back in Palm Beach County on the surface streets, still have a problem at Broadway, which had been shut down north and southbound at 45th Street for a bad accident. Crash on the Turnpike in Boynton Beach southbound at Boynton Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss Program, and I tell everybody I've done it. I know that it works from personal experience. You can trust that if you stick to this program, you will lose the weight. And I'm telling everybody the same thing. Go in there, sit down with them, get a new year for the new year, a new you for the new year. Make this the year that you're the best you can possibly be. Get in there and make sure that you fit back in your skinny jeans. Make sure that you have more energy to get your day done. Quick Weight Loss can help you with all that stuff. If you're tired of calorie counting and point counting, Quick Weight Loss can help. If you're not interested in prepackaged food, Quick Weight Loss can help. You'll eat real food, real grocery store food, real restaurant food. I know because I did it. No hunger, no shots, no starvation. Get to the Quick Weight Loss Center today. They've been helping people lose weight for over 25 years now, and they can help you too. I've met so many people recently that are down 20, 30, 40 pounds. It is amazing, and it's real. 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN. You have to add the cost of supplements. It's valid for only new members and not valid with any other deals.
There are 7 continents, 7 seas, but we'd argue more than 7 wonders. For a limited time, enjoy 2 free perks, like complimentary drinks and Wi-Fi, plus savings for everyone in your stateroom when you book now during the Celebrity Cruises Sail Beyond event. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY or your travel agent today. Offer expires January 31st, 2018 and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ship registry, Malta and Ecuador.
At Lowe's, we're building our team to help rebuild our neighborhoods devastated by Hurricane Irma. Because it's gonna take a lot of time, and we're gonna need a lot of help. So if you know anyone looking for work, have them join Lowe's. We're hiring neighbors for full and part-time positions with great benefits. Sound good? Then let's get to work. Apply today in-store or online at lowes.com/Irma. Select stores only. See store for details and restrictions.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep, this looks official. It says, Arrigo's been designated Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years in a row.
Arrigo's #1 again, and celebrating with savings on Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats. New Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP during the Start Something New event.
Thank you for making Arrigo #1 for 15 years. Come celebrate with us at Arrigo.
Select models plus tax on the installed option $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer FCA sales and location. See dealer for details.
Hey, this is Scott McGilver here from HGTV's hit show Income Property. You've seen me help people on TV, and now I'm coming live and in person to help you. If you want to learn how to make millions in real estate investing, be sure to attend my live event in West Palm Beach on Monday, January 15th. I am coming to show you how to make profits in today's real estate market using other people's money. I will teach you creative financing, how to find winning properties, how to build a success team, and how to get started in the next 30 days. Tickets are $147, but you can get 2 free tickets if you register online. So grab yourself 2 free tickets by registering at wealthtourlive.com. That's wealthtourlive.com. Come and see me live in West Palm Beach on January 15th. Time is running out, so register today at wealthtourlive.com. That's wealthtourlive.com. I'll see you there.
Some diesel, 36-month lease, 0 sec depth, 10K miles per year, $19.95 down, plus tax, tag, title, and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 1/2/18. Tired of what you're driving and don't have any money? Get credit help at West Palm Beach Kia. Bad credit? You're forgiven. You have credit and could drive home today in a new Kia for $139 a month from $12,994 at West Palm Beach Kia. Highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle and initial quality 3 years in a row. The 17 Kia Soul. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Win the day with a Dunkin' deal. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. Made with tasty egg and melted cheese. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes. Limited time offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the Jeopardy contestant that lost $3,200. And why is Coolio involved? We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that good stuff, for the new year, DJ Khaled has joined the Weight Watchers team as a member and a social media ambassador. He says his inspiration to join is his son. He wants to be in shape and be great for him. To be great is to be healthy. And so he wants to have a shift in lifestyle. And now is doing it with the help of Weight Watchers.
I gotta tell you, he is like all over the place. He's got that show that he's going to be on, like what is it, 4 or something like that? That's going to be coming out.
That's going to be massive for him.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff going on.
He will document all of his weight loss journey on his social media, so that'll be where he lets the details spill there. Amy Winehouse's dad is talking about how he is visited all the time by the spirit of his late daughter. Mitch Winehouse is his name, and he's telling reporters that basically her spirit comes and sits at the end of his bed, and she just sits there and she looks at him and they talk, and he says that he gets nervous, but it's comforting to know that she is there and around him.
Would you like that if a loved one, you could see them on your bed sitting there, you know that they have passed on, and they're kind of like ghostly, freak you out or comforting?
I think comforting.
I agree.
I would love that.
Unless they hiss at you. Then you're like, I don't feel so good about this.
Yeah, you're right.
Hold the hiss, but everything else I like.
I agree.
Rose McGowan is getting her own documentary series on E! All about her fight against sexual abuse in Hollywood. They're going to do a 5-part docuseries called Citizen Rose. It'll kick off later this month. I'm really glad this is happening for her because she's kind of talked candidly about being blackballed in the industry after Harvey Weinstein kind of tried to make her disappear. So just the fact that she's getting projects and working again and doing things is definitely great news. And this comes at the same time that we're getting news, too, that old Harvey is being investigated formally by the L.A. County District Attorney. 2 different investigations that were done by the Los Angeles Beverly Hills Police Department have been turned over to the DA's office now for review. This is the furthest any of this stuff has gone so far, so this is good, and they may actually come after him. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Finally here, yes, as promised, it looks like there is a Jeopardy contestant that lost $3,200 the other night because he didn't say a Coolio song right.
I am such a Jeopardy fan because you got the Wheel of Fortune in the 7 o'clock, and then you got Jeopardy that follows right up at 7:30. Kev, such a great block of entertainment.
The answer to the question was a Coolio song, Gangsta's Paradise. But the poor white guy that was up there playing the game, listen to how he pronounces it, and then they call him on it.
A song by Coolio from Dangerous Minds goes back in time to become a 1667 John Milton classic. Nick.
What is Gangster's Paradise Lost?
Yes. Our judges have reevaluated one of your responses a few moments ago, Nick. You said gangsters instead of gangstas on that song by Coolio.
Oh, come on.
We take 3,200 away from you, so you are now in second place.
Oh.
That's tough.
They even called Coolio, and he's chiming in. He says that the guy should have gotten the money. He said, yeah, it always sounds cooler when you go gangsta instead of gangster, but, I mean, the guy was very, very white on Jeopardy. It's not his fault. I think that they should have given it to him.
It shouldn't count, huh?
It's not his fault.
I get so pumped when I see that it's the college version. I'm like, all right, I can maybe possibly.
Or the high school version.
High school version, that's what I get.
I love the high school.
Actually, I like when they do the elementary version. I'm like, I got a chance.
They got little kids, but you got to be careful with that because if you don't kill it in the little kid one, you feel real dumb.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
All righty, coming up here in just a couple minutes. Boy, there's a lot of good stuff going on Facebook. You can tell that people were either cooped up with family or people have been drinking a little too much. Nice little combination, yeah. So we got some really great posts that we're going to be sharing with you coming up here in just a couple minutes. Thank you very much. If you ever see something good, you can always just let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. You can also do a screenshot sent to us on Facebook. A little Facebook fishing coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, I don't wanna know. Wasted. And the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you.
Thank you for all the posts that you sent to us on our Facebook page or via email, mail at kvjshow.com. Got the 3 classic ones here from over the break. And post number 1, we've got Amber and Kat going back and forth. Jaybird, you're going to be Amber, and Virginia, you're going to be Kat here today.
And they are using a word that we were talking about earlier today.
Meow.
Figures would be good for you, Jaybird.
Okay.
What is that word, Amber?
Last night was so lit. I got wasted on some badass IPAs. This girl can still shake that milkshake and bring dem boys to the yard. Hashtag I love my life. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Here comes Kat. Quit using words like lit, Amber. You're almost 40, for goodness sake. And bragging about getting wasted on social media, girl, you need some Jesus in your life.
No.
I may need Jesus, but you need a pap smear. I heard you gave a lot of people some holiday warts over Christmas break. Hashtag ho, ho, ho.
Whatever, Amber. You're such a liar. I'll be the bigger person and just pray for your ratchet ass. Hashtag bless you. Hashtag wart free.
That's kind of messed up, though. What if Kat doesn't have warts and she's saying she does?
I believe that's slander.
Yeah, that's slander. How do you prove that?
She must have warts because she's not fighting back very much.
You're right.
No, she said
that's when you don't want to leave hanging.
Hashtag wart free, she says.
But she's not fighting enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have the warts, you really got to protest more.
I agree.
Let me see. In this one, you've got Kimmy going off here about these service dogs. I saw several of them. In fact, since we started talking about it, I saw a lot of these cute little mutts with the little jackets on.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't just to keep them warm. It had like the little tag, and the people were, going in with them, and that's kind of the thing now, especially here in South Florida. So Kimmy decided to do a little bit of a rant about it. Jaybird, you can be Kimmy, Virginia will be Quincy, and I will be Gloria.
Okay, here's Kimmy. I never complain on social media, but I just got the worst service at my salon. They wouldn't let me bring my dog in there. I want everyone to hit up their Yelp and destroy them.
What a little snowflake you are, Kimmy. You're going to ruin someone's business just because you didn't get your way. Your dog is aggressive and annoying as, you know what. You're the problem, not the salon, girl.
Yeah, this is Gloria. Dogs don't belong in salons, period. Quincy is right, Kimmy. It's not always about you.
Okay, here comes Kimmy, in all caps, I should say. My dog is a service animal, you a-holes! I suffer from anxiety and need my dog at all times to calm me! Know the facts before you chime in!
Hey, Looney Tune, you don't need a dog. You need a straitjacket, psycho.
Oh, they're both pretty good.
Very touchy.
These are good.
Very touchy. And the final post here is about breastfeeding in public. I will play the role of Don, and Virginia, you can play the role of Kayla.
Okay.
I don't get why people get all upset about breastfeeding women breastfeeding women in public. Quit making a big deal out of nothing, people.
Breastfeeling? Is that written wrong?
It says breastfeeling.
Yes.
Grabbing someone's breast in public is a big deal, Don. I really don't get why you're being such a blatant pig on social media. Are you trying to be funny? Because you're not, okay? Groping is never right.
Don defends himself quickly. I meant to say breastfeeding, not breastfeeling. I'm very much against groping. Sorry. Just a bad typer. I'm kind of dumb.
And I don't feel comfortable with you commenting on breastfeeding either. Quit being so creepy and weird, Don.
I love how he tried to correct himself, and then it's like someone hit him with the PC bus, and then he's on the ground being, no way, I messed up, and then they just hit reverse, right back over him.
Goes from breastfeeding. No, I'm not a groper. I meant breastfeeding. Quit talking about breast, you pig.
Ain't that the way?
Don may want to get off of Facebook.
Quit being so vocal, Don.
Oh, man, that's some fun stuff. All right, I see a great Facebook post. We always love to see those. Send them to us. Mail at kvjshow.com. That's mail at kvjshow.com. Or you can go to Facebook and go ahead and just do a little screenshot, and you can send it to us. If I go back a little bit right before the holidays, you might remember we were talking about people in different situations with families and whatnot and what you're going to be doing. And you might remember that we had this conversation with Heather. She was pretty close with her ex-in-laws and typically spends Christmas with them. And her ex apparently had a falling out with the family, and he's not around that much. So that's usually what her plan is, because her real family is all the way across the country, so she can't always make it out for the holidays. So she was going to spend it with the ex-in-laws until she found out that the ex-husband was actually going to be back in the picture, and she wanted to know, should she still go to the ex-in-laws or not?
I've been divorced with their son for 3 years now, but I've always felt at home with them. And he doesn't go to visit for the holidays. He does his own thing, so it has never felt awkward, and I love them and they love me. But they told me that he called and asked about joining for Christmas. And he also wants to bring his girlfriend. So I feel like that could be awkward.
Mm-hmm. Well, when we asked people's advice on how she should handle it, they said, either one, don't go, or two, set up a schedule where, hey, you'll go the day before or the day after, or you'll go the morning, go to the night, whatever it might be. But just don't plan at all. You can't be there at the same time.
No. Why make it awkward unless you like drama?
Mm-hmm. Well, she went, and the awkward situation actually happened.
She likes drama.
Yes,
I guess so.
She likes drama. So what exactly happened with Heather and the ex-in-laws with the new girlfriend? Details as we talk to her next.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things. a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder.
You might remember right before we took our holiday break, we talked to Heather. She was in a situation where she always goes to her ex-in-laws. Her and her husband, they've been divorced for like 3 years, and I guess, I don't know, something had happened where he was kind of estranged from his own parents, so she would go over because she was still tight with them.
Yeah, they probably loved her and had a bond.
Yeah, and so everything was all good. Her parents live a long way away, so her family's not close, so she was going to go to the in-laws again until they said, oh, we've talked to our son. He's going to be coming over, and he's bringing his new girlfriend. And she's like, okay, nah, you know.
That just sounds like drama that you don't need during the
Yeah,
holidays.
it sounded like a lot. So we were talking about different solutions. Maybe you can go at different times, you know, try to work out something there where he goes during the day or during the night or whatever. You just go the opposite time. So apparently Heather actually did go to the in-laws for Christmas. Something had happened, I guess, with the timing on this where it got a little bit mixed up. Heather, what was it? Because you actually wound up at your in-laws at the same time that your ex was there.
Yes. So when I had spoken to my in-laws, they insisted I still come. This is our tradition. This is what we always do.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't tell him that I was going at all. And that was awkward because he came in like a really bad mood. His girlfriend had canceled on him in the last moment. So he ended up going alone.
Okay, well, that's bad for him, but that's kind of good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You don't want that vibe.
But he was so upset because, you know, his girlfriend canceled on him like the day of or something like that. So he's just there, like really impatient and everything. And it was just kind of like, it was really bad until finally he just walked out.
Oh.
It really had nothing to do with me.
Good.
Yeah.
But I wanted to patch things up. You know, I felt responsible. So I texted him, and he responded and told me that he was at a motel. So I told his parents I would go and talk to him, and we'd come back, you know, just to end the night off on a positive note.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go over there to talk to him, and I end up spending the night. We hooked up.
So it went from him being all angry, he gets in a fight with his ex, you go over to console to try to get him to the parents' house. Were your in-laws ever like, hey, are you guys coming back? Or like, what happened? You guys just disappeared for the whole night?
They didn't even text. It was, we got to talking, and it was emotional. And you understand, it's the holidays. We'd spent so many holidays together. Then we just had a bottle of wine, and
it's
everything else
done.
just happened.
Bottle of wine, you're done.
Wine me, dine me. I think we all know the rest of how that goes.
So where do things stand, Heather? I mean, did he patch things up with his girlfriend? Where are things with you and him? I mean, what happened? Like all these feelings come back, or did you just have too much to drink, or how did you wind up hooking up?
We were really young when we got married, and we didn't handle it correctly. And he was not in love with this girlfriend. He just felt kind of like pressure to be with somebody else. So,
okay.
So I don't know. We found what we had lost. It was like a spark. And he's been texting me, and we've been talking about reconnecting. And I'm a little nervous. That's all. I don't know.
Some people do that. Like some people do get divorced, and then they wind up getting back together. I don't know. How do you know if you were married one time, Virginia, and you got divorced, that it would be the right thing to do again? I mean, I would think the first thing you'd be worried about is like, okay, I mean, we already went down this road.
Yeah, if things don't work out with you and Panda, maybe you and your other ex could get back together.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Probably not going to happen, huh?
No. I think sometimes we look back and we forget the bad and we just remember the good. I'm here to remind you, remember the bad. Don't forget why you broke up in the first place, because a lot of times you get back together and then you go, oh, yeah, that's right. He had this, and that I hated. Remember the bad.
Virginia Syndicate, remember the bad. What a quote. So positive.
Don't forget the bad.
You kind of sound like a lunatic sometimes. Don't.
Okay, well, the thing I'm wondering, let's say you were married once before, you got divorced, and then you get back together. Do you think what makes more sense is the adage? If let's say you get to that point where you think you're going to remarry, because you knew each other so well before and you were married once, should you be able to date again half the time because you're so familiar, or should you date twice as long because you need to make sure you don't fall into the same pitfalls that you had before that got you divorced in the first place?
I think you should date twice as long.
So you think that the formula should be, if you ever even consider getting back with an ex-spouse, date him twice as long.
What's the rush?
Yeah.
The Green Mile?
Let this thing take its time and develop. Well, I mean, so what? You have a marriage certificate or you don't. Who cares?
Amen.
Spend some time.
Okay.
Go slow. Stop trying to just turbo through life.
Us humans, we do try to really go through at such a speed we don't necessarily need to go.
Unless
so
you
quick.
have a reason why. You don't need to race back down the altar. Make sure it's right this second go round.
Look, I'm taking my time.
Look at you. The wisest one in the room. Who knew?
Haven't walked that plank.
Heather, you think this little relationship, this new little fling, I mean, this is just kind of a quick little to-do popping off at a hotel. Do you think this is going to turn into something, or is this just a one-time thing and you hit it and quit it and that's it, and you remember why you got divorced in the first place?
I mean, he seems really sweet, and he's been talking to me every day now. I really don't know. His parents are actually trying to pressure me to reunite with him.
Okay, all right.
Just take your time.
Yeah, okay.
Don't forget the bad and take your time. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Reunited and it feels so good. But don't forget the bad. Reunited and it's understood. Men are pigs.
I love your remix.
Oh, man.
We should sing this in karaoke.
All right, I'm just kind of curious, for Heather's sake, has anybody down this, did you find yourself back together with an ex-spouse? Where you actually were married, you got fully divorced, and then what do you know? We're going back at it again. Do you have any advice for somebody going back down this path? What would you say to her? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We still have tie-ups on the Turnpike in Boynton Beach. Turnpike crash southbound at Boynton Beach Boulevard. Delays on the approach. You're paying for that ride. Also in Jupiter, another collision Indiantown Road west of US 1. Crash in West Palm on North Lake Boulevard as well at 441. And then in Broward County, watch for a crash in Hollywood at Hollywood Boulevard eastbound just after I-95. Did have another accident that was southbound 95 at Palmetto Park Road, and a crash in Delray 95 northbound after Linton Boulevard. Delays back into Boca. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
Have you seen the project file? Oh no, I can't find it, and I'm gonna miss the deadline.
Don't worry, you'll find it.
Wow, you've been so calm lately. What gives?
All part of my 2018 life plan. I no longer sweat the small stuff. If plan A fails, there's 25 more letters in the alphabet.
Okay.
I meditate, I do yoga, and I hang out every Thursday at the Hot Spot to Chill. Clematis by night on the West Palm Beach waterfront. It sets my vibe just right for the weekend. Why don't you come join us this Thursday?
Enjoy this free family-friendly concert, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. For more info, visit wpb.org/events. Powered by the Palm Beach Post and 97.9 WRMF.
You know, moving the old way used to be stressful, but none of us have to do it that way anymore. You don't have to do it yourself because you have the same team that we used. The Good Greek Spiro and his guys are amazing. Good Greek Moving and Storage. They are super fast. They are super efficient. My grandmother, they moved her last year, and she still to this day talks about how amazing her move was.
Did they wrap your grandma in bubble wrap before they moved her?
They did not physically move her. They moved her stuff.
Okay.
They're so good. I actually even told my ex-girlfriend about it. I'm like, I don't want to talk to her, but yeah, this is a great place to. These guys will move you quick.
They'll make Jaybird talk to an ex-girlfriend. I mean, that's powerful.
That is powerful.
Yeah. Fully licensed, fully insured. There's no job that's too big, too small. For grandmas, for exes, it works great for everybody.
When it's time for your next move, pick up your mobile phone, call the Good Greek Spiro, dial ** Greek from your cell phone, go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Hey, it's Jaybird. These days, all networks are great. Sprint's network reliability is within 1% of Verizon, but Sprint is half the price for unlimited rates on 5 lines of those other guys. That's 50% off Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. So don't let the 1% difference in network reliability cost you twice as much. With Sprint, I have unlimited data, talk and text at the best price among national carriers. Here's an example. I can Facebook Live from tailgating at the game, check scores every 5 minutes, see replays of the touchdown I missed, or stream the new season of my favorite show. I can stay connected to friends, family, coworkers, and fans virtually wherever I am, all on the Sprint network. That works for me, baby. So head on over to a Sprint store today. They will take great care of you and set you up with an amazing plan just like me. You can also check out Sprint.com Unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more info.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I've definitely made up some pretty insane excuses just to get out of going to the gym. But now, UFit Health Club's Zero Down offer is making it much easier to defeat those excuses and start living a healthier life. When I go to a gym, I just don't even know where to start. Fortunately, UFit's friendly, knowledgeable staff creates the perfect environment to make you feel comfortable. Whether you're just starting out, like me, or a regular gym goer, they provide the motivation you need to say no to the excuses that hold you back. And now, you can experience it for no money money down. But hurry, this offer is only available for the next 2 weeks. UFit Health Clubs. Beat your excuses. Visit ufit.com to find a gym near you and join today.
Johnny, did you get the mail? Yep, this looks official. It says Arrigo's been designated Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years in a row.
Arrigo's #1 again, and celebrating with savings on Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats. New Rams up to 15 grand off MSRP during the Start Something New event.
Thank you for making Arrigo #1 for 15 years. Come celebrate with us at Arrigo.
Select models plus tax title dealer installed option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer FCA sales. Location see dealer for details.
Instead of saying new year, new me, how about we say new year, more confident me, thanks to laser hair removal and a free lifetime guarantee from Body Details. Our true laser specialists know that a stubble-free life is more enjoyable. Start the year off with permanently smooth, soft skin by visiting bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off laser hair removal today.
Well, you starting off 2018, you say, hey, 2018, I want to make some changes. I want to live a more glamorous, prestigious life. I've worked my butt off and I'm not living enough. Well, here's one way you can do it. Just jump into Bremen BMW for the Rev Up the Savings event. Starting off 2018 on a good note. So if you have so far not had a great 2018, here's a great way to turn it around. Just go in and check out some of the new 2018 BMW 320i sedans. I talked about how they had to get rid of the 2017s to make room for the 2018s. Well, they are here. If you want the newest and the best of the best, this is it. Just $329 a month for the 2018 BMW 320i sedan. Also, the 2018 BMW 530e i-Performance sedan, that is $499 a month. That is an amazing car. You got to go check that out and test drive that. Plus, they got great offers on all BMWs right now at Bremen BMW. West Palm Beach and Jupiter, go online too, because their website is so easy to use. They've got somebody in the chat room that'll walk you through the whole process. It's BremenBMW.com, BremenBMW.com. And then go see them in person for that world-class experience and to become a member of Club Bremen as well.
Right now, you can buy a season pass for only $44.99 and get unlimited attractions through 2018, bonus arcade play, and more. But hurry, the price goes up January 9th. Buy yours now at boomersparks.com. Boomers in Boca Raton.
Wind damage? Call Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Vicks DayQuil and NyQuil.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. It's cloudy and windy with gusty northeast winds 25 to 30 miles an hour and scattered showers on this Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the mid-60s this morning, but getting colder this afternoon. Temperatures falling into the 50s by this afternoon. And overnight, low temperatures near 38. Wind chills by Thursday morning in the 20s.
Oh, I think I have to call in sick today.
But today's my dance recital.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up DayQuil, the non-drowsy coughing, fever, sore throat, no sick days medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got just a couple more days to get us your entries to be the lucky couple that we marry on the ice at the BB&T Center coming up on Friday, January 12th. It is Florida Panthers and the Calgary Flames. Just tell us in 100 words or less why you want to get married at the Panthers game on the Zamboni. We drive you around on the ice while the whole arena looks on. You get 18 tickets for your family and friends so they can be right there in the crowd to watch the big day. Just get it to us by sending it to mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. We'll announce the winner coming up this Friday at 7:20.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I remember my next door neighbors, they were married, got divorced, and then they got remarried. They went back to it.
I knew a couple like that. They got married in their early 20s. They broke. It didn't end that well. Slept with a lot of other people, and now they're back together, and they're in love.
Okay. Well,
which neighbors growing up? This happened to you, or
next door
recently?
neighbors? Yeah, next door neighbors growing up. Yeah,
interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did that, and they lived out the rest of their days together.
They're dead?
He is.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up, Virginia.
Thanks, Virginia.
Well, they were neighbors. I mean, it wasn't like you were blood brothers.
How many die count?
We're very close. Very, very close.
Oh, so that's how it is in your neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Susan's on here from Port St. Lucie. You hooked up with an ex. You got remarried. What do you think? Because Heather, it sounds like she's maybe going down this path of consideration after, I guess, things worked out well when she went to the ex-in-laws. What would be your advice for Heather, Susan?
Don't do it.
Okay.
I was married. We were divorced for 7 years. We thought, oh, well, we've worked out our mistakes and we've grown, and we got remarried again. And it didn't work. That ended in divorce the second time. And I ended up at a therapist, and this was her advice to me. When you take out the trash, do you go outside and dig through your trash and bring it back in?
Ooh.
And the answer obviously is no. If you take the trash out, leave the trash out. There's a reason you brought it out there.
Preach on, girl.
My therapist.
Remember the bad.
My therapist quit.
That's right. Remember the bad, Virginia. That's right.
There was a reason y'all broke up.
I disagree with that statement because that's going to be different for everybody in everyone's situation. If you are with somebody that's a jerk and they don't change their ways, yeah, you're going to say don't ever do it. But if you have somebody that matured, grew, and then they got together, they're going to give you a completely different perspective.
Well, and they say one person's trash is another person's treasure. So let's say that maybe you have changed and you can now take trash and turn it into a treasure because you're a different person.
You're right. Nothing's absolute.
I could spin one wise quote into another.
There's so many people on the spectrum from bad to good.
Yeah.
And none of us can say where someone else falls on the spectrum.
Yoda. No, absolutes, no. He's something like that. I forget how he said it, but he said something like that.
I don't remember that at all.
He talks about how...
That doesn't even sound like Yoda.
I think you need to stop drinking absolutes. You sound drunk.
I had a good point. I get lost.
Melissa's on here from Lake Worth, and maybe, considering getting back together and all that kind of stuff's not the right path. You were in a similar situation as Heather here, Melissa?
Yes. I am. I'm best friends with my ex now. But from what I understand, I think it's all about why you got divorced. Like, I kind of agree with Virginia, but I really agree with Jason because it depends on why. Like, we didn't get divorced for real negative reasons, and it's been 10 years or more. So, we met at 28, and now we're 50. So it's different. And I didn't want divorce, see? Depends on who really wanted divorce, who left the relationship, and why.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you completely.
Okay. Yeah. It seems like more often than not, going back is not going to work. In rare circumstances, it might. Somebody said my brother has married the same woman 3 times.
Whoa. This girl's got a stranglehold.
That is awesome.
Married. We're talking about you were married, you got divorced, you got married, you got divorced, you got married. The same woman 3 times.
That is awesome.
Wow.
And Big Chris texts in and brings up a really good point as well. Hey, was he a cheater, and is that why they got divorced? Because if that's the case, he sure as hell cheated on his girlfriend that night.
Yeah.
So he hasn't changed his ways. He's not cheating on you. He's cheating with you, but he's still a cheater. So if that's the reason why you got divorced in the first place, because he's a cheater, guess what? He is still a cheater.
But there's situations where someone's not a cheater, and sometimes the heart just grows apart from one another. Sometimes it can come back.
Situations where it could work. So I think there's some questions and some soul searching that Heather has to do. More often than not, it's probably not going to work. But, hey, give it a shot, see what happens. But remember, a lot of people do go back, and it doesn't work out. Boy, I don't know about you. Over the break, it was filled with lots of tattoos in my world. My goodness. I don't know what's going on, man. My family, my daughter and my wife are like on a race to see who can be completely covered.
For 1 minute, I thought Kev was going to get inked up over the break.
Oh, no, they pushed me. They pushed me about it. And a lot of people in my life that are getting all tatted up. That's kind of like what my circle's doing.
People keep asking me what's up with all the tats around you.
I don't know. I keep asking myself, hey, Kev, what's up with all the tats around you? I don't get it. I don't know.
See, I do get it because I'm in the tat community now. Yeah. And once you get inked up, bro, it's for life.
I think what happens, my daughter is 19, and this is what I believe is happening. This is my own self-diagnosis. My daughter has friends. Tattoos are big. right now. Not the tattoos have ever gone out of style, but I think
But her circle, they're big in certain circles.
Yeah, and
some circles they're not.
I think there's a little bit of a different style too. Like you used to always see tattoos with elaborate color, and not that you don't, but you see a lot more tattoos, at least on my daughter's body especially. Not really a lot of color in there. It's just that regular dark, print. I see a lot more athletes and things like that kind of going with that.
Well, you
can black ink.
You can always go back and get it colored in, as a lot of us tatters do.
That's right. Jaybird is a tatted man.
I'm a tatter.
You are a tatter.
He's got a pizza tattoo.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So my daughter started getting the tats, I think, because of her circle of friends, and she likes doing that, and she's 19. And then my wife, I think, is at that stage, like a lot of women become, where they want to connect with their kids, and they also want to connect with their youth, and they don't want to feel like they're getting older. And so a way to mutually do that is to get a tattoo so you bond with your daughter and you feel like, look at me, I'm young. Because, my daughter or my wife, when I met her, she had a small, little, kind of like, trashy tat.
Small trashy tat.
Is that the official name?
Yeah, it was like
Is it a tramp stamp?
It was like a little rose down around her bikini line, but it looked like she'd had it done in the big house, and I don't mean like Michigan Stadium.
The rose near the bush.
Yeah,
garden.
Yeah, the bush.
Was it growing out of the bush garden?
It kind of was, and it had a thorn.
Interesting.
Wow. Gotta watch yourself. Gotta watch yourself.
Dangerous. Kevy likes.
She had that up until about maybe whenever she started getting the tats, maybe a year ago, 18 months ago, something like that. And then now, my wife has got, several tats up on her arm. She started
What's
getting
the
another on
tat
her hand.
count? Where are we at now?
I lost count. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, all right.
Panda's got a lot of
tatted
tats.
man. I can't
They don't
tell
even
you a
have
number.
numbers that high. I mean, he's got a lot.
Would you care if Panda got a full-on neck tat?
Yes.
But it says Virginia is my queen.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
No.
You would hate that.
I would hate
You would
that.
hate it.
I would hate that because I'm just not a fan of neck tats in general. I think you're a different man when you get a neck tat.
Yeah.
I think it says something to people that I don't know if I want to relay that message at church.
Do you struggle with it if Kim, the queen, comes home and she's got a big cobra on her neck?
Yeah.
That bothers you?
Yeah.
But you have to deal with it, though.
Yeah, you do.
You're in it, baby.
You do. You're in it.
You
Yeah.
have to nuzzle and kiss the cobra.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you hate snakes.
But if that was to really happen, as a husband, do you have to act like you like that, even though you probably would really hate that?
No. I think you can. I mean, I think when it comes down to relationships like this, it's like, it's your body. I'm not going to tell you what you can do with your body.
But
you can't.
Wouldn't it be nice if they ran it by you? You don't care now.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not even up for option. It's like, hey, I'm getting this done. It's like, all right. So it's not even like, hey, what do you think if I got this?
What do you think of this cobra tat?
Yeah.
You would like that.
No, it's like, hey, I got this done and you're going to live with it. That's kind of it. Yeah, I don't have like that input.
Right, I guess around like Halloween last year, Panda came home with one on his finger. And he hadn't said anything about it to me.
Yeah.
Hadn't told me he was going to do
Right.
it. I have no idea when and where
Yeah.
he did it.
What's it of?
It just has some initials that remind him to keep a positive mental attitude.
Okay.
But it was just kind of weird because I was like, I looked down and saw it. I'm like, well, why didn't you say anything?
Do you think it's weird if you get a tat and don't tell your significant other?
I do.
Oh, boy. I do.
I do.
I know that tone.
Yeah. I don't love, but I don't get upset about it. That's not something that I put in the category of what I'm gonna get upset about.
Virginia
but,
does.
Yeah, I would prefer. I mean, it would be nice to be like, oh wow, my opinion matters and it might affect their decision.
It would be if I was dating or I was with a girl and we were together for like a year and all of a sudden I see like a little heart tattoo or a tattoo that she got Brandon. She never told me about it. I would think that is odd.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden there was a new rose growing out of the bush.
Yeah, I would be like, you
Right.
didn't tell me? All right. Not because I need, approval or...
But I just feel like you don't care about my opinion.
Well,
on
I'm not saying, like, I don't want, I think now I'm in the middle of you and Panda, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Shut up.
Yeah, now you've
Yeah.
officially
Yeah.
interjected yourself into their fights.
See? He agrees with me.
No,
Yeah.
I don't, Panda, I'm sorry.
So my wife's talking about getting another tat. My daughter went, and a lot of times they'll add on to a tattoo they already have.
Okay, yeah, that's a big... Or some people have to go back and cover ones they don't like anymore.
Yeah. So my daughter was adding to it, and then some friends of ours that we're good friends with, they went and they got a tattoo artist, and they blocked him off for the entire day, and their whole family went. And for 10 hours, this guy was just tatting one person after another in the family.
What did they get? Like all the same?
No, they got different stuff, different parts of the body and whatnot.
We were talking about bonding earlier. All of us jumping out of a plane together.
This ain't happening.
I'm telling you. I'm just throwing it out there.
I got everybody
though.
working me over to get a tat.
Would it have to be me dying? That's like what my dying, Kevin.
Even then, I'm not getting a tat.
Really?
Yeah.
If Kevin comes home with a KVJ tat, but he won't do a tat with his wife and his kids, they will beat him.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Because I got everybody working me over. My friends working me over. My family's working me over. They're like, and they're not pushing hard, but they're like going, "You should get a tat."
Who's this friend?
Huh? My buddy Sean.
You don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has tats?
Ton.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone's getting tatted up, bro.
Are they all like Bible tats?
There's a lot of people that that whole like little Christian. There's a lot of tatted preachers.
Bible
believe it or not.
tats.
Dude, there's a lot
Bible
of a lot of Jesus tats. Oh,
Bible
yeah.
tats are big.
I
right
know.
now.
I just didn't realize they were going with the preachers. They were getting the preachers
yeah.
with them too.
Yeah.
I don't think even the deathbed. Kevin, please, us together, teamwork.
You know what? On my deathbed, you can tattoo me.
On your deathbed. Not my deathbed, yours.
Yes. On my deathbed, I will get a tattoo.
Oh, we will have fun that day.
Oh, don't
Glad you're
tell
gonna
us
enjoy
that. He'll write something stupid, like Bigfoot is real.
But the thing I was wondering, because they talk about different parts of the body, it's different pain. And so, tattoo people, because I hear all the conversations like going, oh, yeah, that part really started to hurt. And I'm like, I know with me, like, oh, I'm a wimp. I'm like, what would happen? And has anybody ever had this happen? Because I asked them and none of them have ever heard of it, had it happen. Has anyone ever tapped out of a tattoo?
Oh, yes.
Like they start but I mean, you get to a point where you can't really, you can't make anything of it. Like, let's say you're doing a face or something like that and you get an eye
It's just got the eye.
Yeah, and you're like, I can't do this.
Now I have an eye tat.
I can't do this anymore at all. It's just going to be one eyeball. Like, does that happen? Has anybody done that?
I'm sure it's happened.
I'm looking up. There's stuff on YouTube. There's people that
Who's
tap
got
out.
a partial tat? You just tapped out. I'm wondering, like, what were you supposed to get and what did you wind up with?
I was very lucky. Mine took about 2 hours and it didn't hurt at all. And I got mine on my shoulder area, on the back of my shoulder, and it was not painful.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Some places are, some places aren't. It's kind of weird what people say. Like inner arm, like around the armpit, like people
the
are like that
bone
hurt.
area.
Yeah, ankles, shins, that kind of stuff.
I know with women too, at different times of the month, you're more sensitive to pain.
Oh, okay.
So you could probably go at the right time and have it hurt less.
Okay.
Your time of the month. When is that? Is it coming up?
No, you're good.
All right.
But I'll warn you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. With my behaviors, you'll see.
877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Let us know about when you tapped out of a tat right here on the KVJ show.
about, baby? It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. New Year, same old insanity. There's a story just came out about this 25-year-old woman in Sonora, Mexico. Now, one of the Mexican things they do for Christmas is they eat a bunch of tamales. And apparently she went a little bit crazy on the tamale eating. On Christmas Eve, she binge ate about 20 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, a tamale. Yeah, I mean, a tamale's solid. I mean, one tamale alone, a lot of times, is a meal. I mean, if you power down 2, you're like, okay, you're doing pretty well. 20?
Oh, she was having some issues.
Oh, my gosh. Apparently, she wound up having to get rushed to the hospital with food poisoning due to the amount of food she ate.
Oh, no.
I guess you can get food poisoning from just eating a massive amount.
Let's try it tomorrow.
All right, so there you go.
Tamale Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Story that broke yesterday in Madison, Wisconsin. A hairstylist got cited after he allegedly got angry with a haircut customer and ran his clippers right down the middle of the guy's head, giving him a reverse mohawk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, the guy giving the haircut?
Yeah, they were talking. Who knows? I mean, imagine that. You start talking politics with your barber. And,
Rogue, man.
And it's like going, oh, yeah. And he just did that because he got angry with what they were saying. They got into a little bit of a verbal dispute. And he said, I'll show you. And the guy took it to the police and said, look what he did. And they're like going, yeah, that is actually a form of assault. And they cited the hairstylist for that.
I usually go to the barber shop to get my hair cut, but they were too busy, so I went to one of those, regular ones where it's kind of like a salon kind of a thing, but like the mid-range.
Fancy?
Not fancy. You just walk in, and the guy that cut my hair was telling me there's so much drama when it comes to people's hair, and people will just they'll be sitting in the chair and yelling at the person as they're getting their hair cut.
Wow.
Really?
There's a lot of drama in the salon.
Don't you want the person holding scissors next to your neck to be happy? Don't yell at them.
But you know what it is? It's like when you get in an Uber car and someone thinks that they can talk to the Uber driver. I'm paying you, so I get to talk down to you.
People are jerks.
That's an interesting fight here. There's this woman in Indiana, and she had a coworker that had chronic BO. Just wouldn't shower or whatever, just reeked. And so she's sitting in the next cubicle over smelling it day after day after day. So she's like, okay, I'm going to try. And we talked about this kind of stuff too. She puts a bunch of air fresheners up in the office and around her cubicle to kind of like, one, cut the smell, but two, to kind of like send a message back going, hey, take a shower, work a shower in every now and then. But the coworker complained that they were making me feel bad. That woman got fired.
Wow.
Who put up the air fresheners, but now she's countersuing for wrongful termination.
Look,
so I had to sit in a cubicle. I had to smell it. I went to management. You didn't do anything about it. So I put up air fresheners because I couldn't deal with the smell. Then I hurt someone's feelings, and then I got fired.
Because Virginia, I feel, is a very clean person, and you had a little bit about with the BO. How are your armpits right now? Can I smell them?
They're good, I think.
Let me smell.
Well, I got that procedure, Mirror Dry. And so I don't sweat as much as I used to.
Okay, Cav,
but if I get nervous, I still sweat.
Still stinks? She's got BO, huh?
I don't know.
Girl's rancid.
I don't want to be mean. But
you
Cav,
smell like a man?
If I told you how much they smell, you would not be able to.
Oh, get out of here.
No, they're not that good.
They're not good.
Well, I'm not wearing deodorant anymore.
Then that's why. A smoking gun.
I'm not doing it because they say it gives you Alzheimer's and dementia. I don't want to be that person. So I'm not wearing deodorant.
Okay.
Hey, maybe don't put your nose in my armpit and you'll be all right.
No, I asked.
Mm-hmm. If you've got a dog that begs, some of them are like a little bit more aggressive than others when it comes to food.
Every Pennington dog ever.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They smell meatballs before they were even out of the package.
There was a woman in New York. She was driving along the road. She had her dog in the back seat. Apparently, this dog is an aggressive beggar. She took out an egg sandwich to start eating it while she was driving. The dog's like, that's my egg sandwich. Woo! Jumped into her lap. She was spun out and crashed the car.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Anne was still talking over Christmas break. About 11 years ago, we had a dog named Louie. and Anne had the sandwich on her bed, and she walked out to go to the bathroom real quick, and Louis saw her leave and took her sandwich, and you would have thought someone stole her car. It was such a big deal, and she's still talking about it.
It's big stuff,
Louis took the sandwich.
Louis took the sandwich, and she couldn't believe it. We had just ordered from a restaurant.
That's brazen, Louis.
It was a big deal.
Louis, come on, man. What you doing? There's this guy from Tiffin, Ohio. His real name is Bruce Wayne, I guess like Batman, and he just set a world record on Monday by eating at Chipotle for 426 consecutive days.
Wow.
Are you impressed?
I mean,
not really.
No, I'm not impressed, but it is a feat.
It's a feat, but are you impressed?
No,
I'm not.
No,
It sounds like a radio thing. I knew a radio guy who called himself Bruce Wayne. I wonder if it's that chucklehead.
Probably. That sounds
like a very
radio
thing to do.
How many weeks can you eat this? Yeah.
Didn't we do that?
Probably.
And even though Chipotle was closed on Christmas, apparently he had pre-ordered the day before.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, that just made the story.
That's one of the lamest things you could possibly do.
I hate it, Kevin.
That is awful. They say the average American will eat an estimated 222 pounds of meat this year. That's actually up. It's an all-time record that was set in
Meat's going
2004.
up, really?
Yeah, I think they said that for some reason, because of climate or whatever's going on, like feed is more plentiful and cheaper. Maybe it's more economy than climate. So they say they're going to be able to grain-fed beef's going to be happening a lot more, whatever it might be, whatever the meats, and so there's going to be more meat available, and people plan to eat more. So.
Do you eat a lot of beef?
No, not a lot of beef.
You eat more chicken?
Chicken, fish. Yeah, probably fish the most. Mm-hmm. And finally today, two guys in Hawaii who've been friends for about 60 years, childhood friends, they recently used a DNA matching service through Ancestry.com, and they found out they're actually half brothers.
I saw these guys. They look identical.
How could they not know?
How could they not know?
I
saw them on the TV. I'm like, this seems like a scam story.
Yeah, set up by Ancestry.com.
I can look at them and tell you they're related.
I'm completely with Vicious V.
Oh, it's put up by Ancestry.com. Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, one was adopted. It turned out they both had the same mother.
Did you see that other story about those Ancestry.com kind of places? These triplets, okay, 3 identical female triplets in their 30s who have identical DNA. All sent their DNA in. I don't remember which company it was.
Yeah.
One of those. And all 3 got back different results.
No, really?
Yeah, and they're identical triplets. So, me smell a wreck.
Because I was getting ready to do that, too.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because now everything I believed in is just lies.
Lies.
Yeah.
So is life, Virginia.
I just believed that those things were
Virginia,
right.
you're crushing a lot of dreams and spirit. I came into 2018 with a lot of positivity, and Virginia's just dashed it all.
It's all lies, Kevin. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have to break your spirit, but the world is a dark place.
In
Stop being so optimistic.
In 1 hour, Virginia's completely brought me back to negativity.
Yeah, it usually takes a good 3 to 4 days to get to this negative.
No.
Nothing's true.
We've only been on the air for 3 hours.
Crushed all my positivity.
It's marketing and lies.
Marketing and lies. Wow. All right, well, hey, coming up here in a couple minutes, we're going to see if in 2018, Virginia, can she be stopped? You beat her, maybe I quit the game. Pop off.
Okay, that's how we shut the witch up.
Yeah.
We end this when she goes down.
Yeah, here's what I want you to do. You just go on, you really right now, just do a really quick a Google search. What are the big stories? Brush up on it super fast. I've got tickets for the Florida Panthers. They're going to be taking on the Calgary Flames on January 12th. We're going to be there on the ice, so you basically get to go to a hockey game with us. And if you can knock Virginia off her perch, just even tie her in 5 questions and pop off. They're about what's happening in the news today. Your dirt, could be sports, could be current events.
I can tell, Kev, she's looking a little soft and shook today.
No, that's just time. I'm old.
I wasn't saying like physical.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Even an office can take on Vicious V right now. WRMF gets you to the Grammys. Text PLATINUM to 67760 to be entered to win a flyaway for 2 to attend the 60th Annual Grammy Awards, Sunday, January 28th in New York City. Must be 18 years or older to play this Alpha Media company-wide contest. Text message and data rates apply.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We still have tie-ups on the Turnpike in Boynton Beach. Turnpike crash southbound at Boynton Beach Boulevard. Delays on the approach. You're paying for that ride. Also in Jupiter, another collision Indiantown Road west of US 1. Crash in West Palm on North Lake Boulevard as well at 441. And then in Broward County, watch for a crash in Hollywood at Hollywood Boulevard eastbound just after I-95. Did have another accident that was southbound 95 at Palmetto Park Road, and a crash in Delray 95 northbound after Linton Boulevard. Delays back into Boca. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to quick medical treatment, doesn't matter what you need help for. Maybe you had an illness, maybe you got a little injury. Take it to MD Now because they get you in and they get you out super fast. I love the fact that they've gone paperless now at MD Now. That just means you're in and out even faster. Yeah, a tablet stays with you for your entire time there on your visit. I love this too. We used this actually on Thanksgiving Day when Magnolia had to be rushed to MD Now. We checked in on the app. There's a mobile app for MD Now where you can check in, and then instead of waiting in the waiting room, you wait in your house or your car or at the store, and then you show up right when your appointment's about to start, and boom, that's when they see you. I love it. Know this too, there's a brand new location in Delray Beach right there at Atlantic Avenue and Military Trail. It just opened up, so Delray, you are lucky you've got an MD Now as well. They're growing and getting bigger and better because they do it right. Find the one nearest you today, mdnow.com.
Have you always wanted a cosmetic procedure but just don't have the $5,000 or $10,000 sitting around? Or have you ever tried financing and been turned down because your credit isn't perfect? Well, get ready to have your procedure. Just go to surgeryapproval.com and fill out the secure application. Select the procedures of your choice from breast augs, lipos, facial surgeries, hair transplants, or any other cosmetic procedure you can think of. A financial expert will work out a great price and then call or email you with payment terms. All you need is an active checking account, social security number, and be a Florida resident. After you receive your pre-approval, their representatives will help you set up a free consultation with a board-certified surgeon, and absolutely no obligation on your part. This is the only opportunity like this, so get on it now. Go to surgeryapproval.com and finally get that cosmetic procedure you've always wanted. So even if you have no credit or bad credit, surgeryapproval.com will have a finance plan for you. Most people will even have a variety of terms and finance plans to choose from. So log on now to surgeryapproval.com.
17 sold, 36 monthly senior security deposit, 10K miles per year, $19.95 down plus tax tag, title, and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power, award information visit jdpower.com. Ends 1/2/18.
It's the Kia Light Up the Holiday Sales Event at West Palm Beach Kia. Would you like a new Kia for $139 a month from $12,994? Tired of what you're driving and don't have any money? $139 a month and get holiday credit help. Imagine total credit forgiveness. Bad credit, you're forgiven. Slow credit, no credit, you're forgiven. Foreclosures, repossessions, you're forgiven. You could have credit and could drive home today in a new Kia for $139 a month from $12,994 at West Palm Beach Kia. The highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row. The 17 Kia Soul is $139 a month from $12,994. Going on now only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Okay, so many people are making a resolution about losing weight. Well, here's what you got to do if you've done it, but you don't know where to start. Just go to Busy Body Fitness Center. It's right there in Palm Beach Gardens on Military and North Lake. They've got 70 different group exercise classes. With classes that you can try out the different varieties, anything from yoga. They've got cycling, which is great, P90X, TRX. You can see all the different ones they have. Find one that works for you, and it's only $8.95 a month, free childcare. It's awesome. If you want to lose weight, if you want to get more tone, if you want to get more muscle, they've even got great trainers as well. Just go to Busy Body Fitness Center, Military in North Lake, or online, busybodyfitnesscenters.com.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Hannah.
And she lived happily ever after. The end.
Wait, that's it?
Some things are better when you wait. But when you add Easy Match to your Florida Lotto ticket, winning instantly is always a good thing. Win up to $500 instantly with Easy Match. Now available for Florida Lotto, Fantasy 5, and Lucky Money. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
On January 12th.
One more job and I'm done.
This is not a life you just choose to leave.
Wrong answer.
We'll keep on turning.
Taraji P. Henson is Proud Mary.
I don't play.
Rated R. In theaters January 12th.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
Somebody texted in and said Virginia's lying. Virginia is lying. Those triplets that she was talking about with doing that DNA stuff, she said that they were on the Today Show and they did all the different tests and all came back the same.
That's not true. I watched the whole story about them.
Man, liar, liar, pants on.
It was not on the Today Show either, because I don't watch the Today Show. I'm kind of busy.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe were they saying they're on today? I don't know.
A lot of accusations.
No, I watched this like weeks ago.
Virginia, she comes off like she's so plugged in. You know, with everything.
Well,
like,
I care about this
things
because
are going
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do that 23andMe where you get your whole thing done.
You see in the comments coming in, wow, Virginia wrong, starting off 2018, hashtag so over it.
Well, is she really that informed, or is she going to blow it today on Pop-Off? This might be a sign, Jay-Bird.
How great would that be? She leads off the year with a loss. Oh.
David is on here from Miramar. Try to take her down. What's up, David?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not much. Hopefully you are plugged in, man, with what is going on in the world. If you are, you got a chance to take down our champ here. Virginia's never been beaten. She's been tied, but she's never been beaten. So,
are you actually good?
Well, the bar is set really low for me then.
Yeah, I guess no. I would say it's actually set high here. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Here's what we got. We got Panthers tickets. Now, if you tie Virginia, I'll give you the Panthers tickets. If you beat her, then you are going to be a grand champion, and you'll get a hug in addition to those tickets from Jaybird, okay?
Yeah, nice.
All right. Virginia's going to leave the studio here. We've got our Google free clock.
No, don't leave.
Yeah, 3-second timer. That means that you will not have time to Google answers, so you actually have to know them. Okay, David?
Okay. Yep, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 in Pop-Off. Who has been officially named as Matt Lauer's replacement on the Today Show?
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, boy.
Okay. That is incorrect. Okay, question number 2. What YouTuber is in trouble for posting a video of a suicide in Japan?
Logan Paul.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
He's back.
She may not get that.
Maybe not.
She may not.
Well, you know what? Because people keep letting me know the story, and people are saying, oh, it's Jake Paul, it's Aaron Paul.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of confusion.
So, yeah, people, if you're not like a kid and a YouTuber, you may not know who Logan Paul is, so it's confusing because there's a lot of Pauls out there.
All right, dude, you can't miss any more. You gotta get them all right.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Question number 3 here, David and Pop-Off. What major pop artist announced that they're going to be coming out with a new album on February 2nd?
Taylor Swift.
No.
Okay. Correct. All right, here we go. Question number 4. What did President Donald Trump tell North Korean leader Kim Jong-un that he had a bigger one of?
He had a bigger head.
Okay. All right.
It's not good.
Okay, here we go. Question number 5. What is the amount on the current Powerball jackpot?
$362 million.
Okay.
Is that wrong?
That's wrong.
Damn it. 1 out of 5?
Got 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5.
I think I could have beat Virginia this round.
You think so?
I do.
Think this would have been your day?
She's not going to go perfect. I think she goes 3 for 5, and if she goes 3 for 5, I would have beat her today.
Okay. Well, let's see. Virginia, you got to beat 1 here.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Why don't you get some bigger pants? I can see your scrote.
It's a wolf onesie. It's an adult
Well,
wolf.
it's a little tight around the middle.
Well, quit looking then.
I can't help it.
Okay.
It is very distracting as I'm trying to work.
I can't. Is that God made me, baby?
That's true.
Can you get a bigger
And
outfit?
we know.
I gained holiday pounds.
You gained them in your nards?
I gained them everywhere. I did. I think all that Reese's pie is going to my nards.
His nards are 10 pounds heavier.
Reese's pie goes straight to the.
All right, well, that's better than the gut.
It's going there too.
That's a new claim for them. That'd be great.
Our pie goes right to your nuts.
All right, Virginia, let's see how you do here. Question number 1 in Pop-Off. Who has been officially named as Matt Lauer's replacement on Today?
Hoda Kotb.
Yes, that is correct.
Hoda.
Question number 2. What YouTuber is in trouble for posting a video of a suicide in Japan?
Jake.
Yeah, see, we knew you were going to do that.
I don't know him.
We knew it.
Yep.
I don't know
Gosh,
him.
man.
It's Logan, right?
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm. Question number 3. What major pop artist announced a new album coming out on February 2nd?
Justin Timberlake. Kevin's favorite.
What did President Donald Trump tell North Korean leader Kim Jong-un that he had a bigger one of?
Button for the nukes.
Yes. Okay, he said that his is a much bigger and more powerful button.
Yeah, he's like, and mine works.
Mm-hmm. Question number 5. What is the amount on the current Powerball jackpot?
420?
That's Denny's jackpot.
That's Denny's.
I don't think it's 420.
What is it?
440.
440.
440 is the jackpot. Virginia, you got 3. That was beatable.
I knew it. That was yeah,
beatable.
I would have beaten you. I knew more than you.
You wouldn't have gotten 440.
I would have gotten 4 every. Yeah, I would have. I knew the Trump one. I knew that.
It was beatable.
It was beatable.
Today it was beatable. Gosh.
You wouldn't have got that Powerball number right.
That's the only one I would have got wrong. I would have went 4 for 5. A bird's coming back hard in 018.
Just don't come back in those
Yes, we
pants.
can see.
Are they that bad?
Yes.
Okay, I'll quit looking.
It's so tight.
Jaybird's Aunt gave him a fistful of resolutions. One wasn't to wear looser pants. Maybe it should have been.
Yeah, moose knuckle over here.
What else were Aunt Ann's resolutions for Jaybird? You will hear them coming up next on the KVJ Show. A lot of people making resolutions. How many people have already dropped them as we've kicked off the new year? You know, often people make resolutions, but they're for themselves. Not in Jaybird's case, no. Jaybird's Aunt Ann apparently got together with some of the women in his life, and they came together with resolutions he needed to make because they didn't trust he was going to make the right ones or follow through with them.
I like this.
Ann's the ambassador. She's calling me out.
Strong, opinionated women trying to set him straight.
Yeah.
We need a team, women.
Yeah, I know.
Because this boy is crooked.
Because there's such a shortage of opinionated women in my life. Yeah, please give it to me more.
So what does Jaybird need to do?
Yeah, I was talking to your sisters, and we got some ideas for you,
For what?
for your life.
So you guys are making my resolutions for me?
We're making suggestions, Jaybird.
lovely.
You can like them, you can love them or leave them. It's up to you.
All right, what do I...
But make good judgment. One thing you got to do is quit drinking, Jason. You come off like a bum and sound like a wino. And you're always talking about drinking on that friggin' show, Jay. Kevin's a bad influence on you, Jay.
What?
Kevin, Mr. Wonderful. All he talks about is that craft beer. And he seems like he's drinking more. Nobody gives a shit, Jay, about his craft beers. It should be called crap beer, not crap.
I'm not going to be drinking that much.
That much? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
And I agree with Ann. I think Kevin is drinking more.
He's the bad influence.
And why has it got to be reflected on me? I'm doing fine. I like just how much I'm drinking.
Everything's your fault.
He doesn't dress like a bum and walk like a wino.
She didn't say I dressed like a bum. She said I sounded like a bum.
I said you dressed like a bum.
Quit piling on.
Right, huh? Come on, he's got enough going on over here, Virginia.
Yeah, you got to start eating healthier, Jason.
I got to eat healthier?
Yes, you do. I'm starting it too. So don't get on my ass. All your food you eat here is processed and it's crap.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. She's on you.
But with the beer along with it.
I don't drink that much beer. I really don't drink that much beer. I
No,
really
you
don't.
You drink the hard stuff.
No, I don't drink that much.
I prefer to chug vodka.
Beer's not quick enough.
I really only drink at events, baby.
Buzz isn't that big either.
Yeah, I only drink for one reason. That's to get hammered.
And you were eating chicken parmesan last night.
Jay, chicken parm is not bad for you.
Chicken parm isn't bad for you?
No, it isn't.
It's so fatty.
Good Italian food, Jay. It's not bad for you. It's poultry. It's white meat.
Yeah, that's white meat.
Yeah. She's making sense.
Yeah, this is like when her and my mom would go on diets, and they would go to Sonny's barbecue and get the biggest salad with just cheese and croutons and dressing. What a diet!
They made the world's only 3,000 calorie salad.
Yes. By the way, I love the Sonny's barbecue salad.
Tomatoes. It's better than those tacos and burritos you've been eating.
All right.
You're not a young man anymore, Jay.
A lot.
All right,
here.
no drinking. All right,
A lot
check.
here. Yeah.
Eat healthier. Check.
And what else does Jay Bird need to do?
You gotta get more organized and stop buying all that Star Wars shit.
Okay.
I get enjoyment out of
more
it.
organized.
I
less
love it.
Star Wars.
Yeah, no more toys for you.
Okay.
Grow up.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah, but you're a little old for it now, Jay. Stop spending money on Star Wars shit, Jay. Your mother would have probably put that in there.
I don't know what you just said. I still don't.
Wait.
Your mother would have probably put that in there.
What?
Wait, Virginia, what is it?
Another one to probably be putting that in there.
Oh, okay.
Your mother would have probably put that in there.
Oh, okay. I think she got it.
I understood her fine because I'm not smug or mocking her.
Yeah.
I'm not smug or mocking. Smuggy's territory.
I can't help that. I was born with that. That's a condition.
Smug and mocky. Or smuggy
You know
and
what
mock.
I'm going to say, Jay, but you're not going to like it. You got to get a woman. You got to get a woman.
You got to get off me about this.
No, I'm not. I am not going to get off you until you find a decent girl. You don't need a girl. You need a woman. You got to go start dating, Jay, and leave the Kevin to Kevin. And
Kevin's got nothing to do with my dating.
You overwork yourself. And then you find yourself alone on a Saturday night.
And I'm not alone on a Saturday night. What else do I need to work on?
A girl, Jay. Get a girl.
Yeah.
You're turning into a weirdo by not having a woman in your life.
All right.
Yeah.
You're
Weirdo.
that lonely, weird, creepy neighbor. No girls ever come visit.
Why don't you please? Oh my gosh. It feels like we never went on vacation.
I know.
The gremlin is real, and it's in the studio. Pipe down, Sinicki.
We just want you to find love and stop being so lonely on a Saturday night.
Believe me, I'm not lonely on a Saturday night.
You got your friend Beer.
Yeah. Hey, what a picture! What a picture that's being painted about me. That's so depressing.
Are you wearing those too tight
He's
pants?
got too tight wolf onesies. He's lonely. He's just drinking
yeah.
beer.
I mean, this really sounds terrible.
Eating Hot Pockets.
I don't know. I don't want to replay this bit.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, a little perspective for you. What is the difference between being genuine and fake? You got people in your life that are really genuine and people that, you think they're the sweetest person, but they're really being fake. How do you know the difference? I'll tell you next.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
You know, if there's one thing you should resolve to do in the new year, it is sleep better.
Yep.
You'll be healthier. You'll feel better. You'll get sick less. They really have shown through studies, if you don't get those 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, you are seriously taking years off your life.
I keep my lonely bed at 100. I like my loneliness very firm.
It's got dual air technology, but he don't need it.
I don't need it.
No.
Kev, what do you keep your bed at?
I go 40, and because I actually have a woman in my life, she uses that dual air technology. She keeps hers at a 40 as well.
I, too, have taken a lover, and he keeps his around 50. I keep mine around 40. It's a very pleasant place, the dual air technology.
Locations all over South Florida. I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Yeah, you can also check out the best deal for couples at the lowest price of the season. You come in now and you can save $400 to $700 on the most popular Sleep Number mattresses. Another place you can check out is you can go right there to North Lake Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, right across from Costco. Super fancy location, brand new. Doesn't matter where you go, just go in and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on January 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
Dancing with the Stars, live, light up the night.
We're going back on tour this winter to your hometown with all new show and all new cast.
You are not going to want to miss this show.
Starring Lindsay Arnold, Alan Burston, Sharna Burgess, Whitney Carson, Artem Chikvintsev, Keel Matsepi, Gleb Zevchenko, Emma Slater, plus Sasha Farber, Jenna Johnson, Haley Erbert, and Brandon Armstrong. February 15th, 8 p.m. Hard Rock Live. Tickets are on sale now. For tickets, go to myhrl.com. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
This holiday season is a great time to visit Palm Beach Zoo. Feed the birds in our new walk-through aviary, the Lorikeet Loft. Go bananas over the new Monkey Mania Squirrel Monkey Troop. Meet Fiona, the rescued jaguar, and her new koala, Catherine. Even book a very special up-close animal experience with a sloth, koala, or capybara. Learn more at palmbeachzoo.org. Sponsored in part by the Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, and the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
Hey South Florida, it's a brand new year, and Scan Design Contemporary Furniture has always done one thing to celebrate. They throw their biggest sale of the year. That's right, come into Scan Design today and enjoy huge savings on Florida's largest selection of quality contemporary furniture, including leather sofas and sectionals, European-style dining and bedroom sets, the latest in recliners, accent chairs, accessories, and much, much more. The Scan Design Annual Clearance Sale. 3 locations, North Miami Beach, Hollywood, and Boca Raton. Visit scandesign.com for more information.
If you're looking for a bottom line deal, they've got it for you. It's Happy New Year time at Brayman Honda. Make 2018 the year that you save thousands on your brand new vehicle. Get to Brayman Honda. They've extended their year-end savings only this week. All Hondas still on sale. Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. Save yourself thousands on these vehicles and drive off too in the 2018 Honda Accord. You will love this totally redesigned vehicle. It really looks sleek. Mike Rodriguez and the whole team over there, they just want you to ring in the new year right in a new Honda for less money than you're going to pay anywhere else. Get out there, even used cars, from economy to luxury. They've got them all at the lowest prices out the door. I know because we have 2 Brayman Honda vehicles in our driveway. Go check them out in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. Don't forget the service department is open late until 9 p.m. Kick off 2018 in a new Honda at Brayman. And Happy New Year from the Brayman Honda family to yours.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek. This hour's music is brought to you by Vicks DayQuil and NyQuil.
Oh, I think I have to call in sick today.
But today's my dance recital.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up DayQuil, the non-drowsy coughing, fever, sore throat, no sick days medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
Wouldn't it be great if you had a detector on when people were actually genuine and when people were fake? Gosh, I actually watched a really good movie I should have seen a long time ago over the break. My kids had it on. They're watching Mean Girls. I'd never seen that. And I'm
really?
like, that's
You've
a great
never
movie.
seen
I'd
Mean
never seen Mean
Girls?
Girls. I don't know how.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a great movie. And it's like that whole thing really is just about, fake and putting on this air to this person, that. And I'm like going, if only they had that kind of detector where you could detect when somebody was genuine and fake, it would have saved a lot of problems in that movie.
Sometimes you can kind of fish it out. Sometimes people are really bad at faking it, and they don't do a good job of, I don't know, cooking it in.
This was an interesting article that kind of broke down the differences between genuine and fake people and some of the signs that you can look for and the traits of the person to maybe help you out, and maybe even in yourself you can identify. Because, hey, if you're a fake person, do you know you're fake? You'd be going, yeah, I don't care. It's like manipulating people. That's what it's all about. They say some of the signs of somebody who is genuine or somebody who's fake is respectful versus condescending. Somebody who has a genuine personality will do everything in their power to respect everything and anyone. They'll take a person's feelings into consideration. They'll do everything in their power to make sure that somebody feels comfortable no matter the situation. Somebody, though, on the other hand, who has a fake personality will only respect those who are in power because they always want to gain something out of any situation. You know anybody like that they will totally butt kiss somebody that can get them something, and yet you see them turn around and they're just like rude to somebody that can get them nothing, or they won't give them any time or attention. They treat people differently based on who they are, and you see that so much in South Florida. I can name 20 people like off the top of my head right now.
I could too.
That are like that. It's like, well, that's all they're looking for. You walk in the room, probably saw this during a Christmas party. You're talking to them and they're looking over your shoulder to try to see who else is in the room. Be like, okay, am I missing somebody more important than the person I'm talking to?
It's like high school all over again, or even middle school when it's, oh my gosh, there's my friends. I can't be seen talking to you.
Difference between a genuine and a fake person. Genuine person seeking no recognition. They don't need the recognition the fake person does. When it comes to making somebody happy, a genuine individual, they say, will never go out of their way to get recognition. All they want is for the other person to be happy. Sometimes they'll keep their actions hidden just because they're like going, I don't like that. And I know somebody like that just will, almost to a fault, almost to a point where it's annoying. It's like, take a little credit.
A little credit.
I mean, a little credit. You've done some awesome things.
They say that's the true charity. Like, that's true charity.
Right.
When you just give, and you give secretly, and you give anonymously, and you just care about making other people happy.
Are you guys a fan of the charity brag on social media? I just gave $30 to a homeless guy. It feels great. I'm changing the world. Like, so do you?
Well, you see through it. I mean, that's the person who's fake, and you see it all the time, people doing that. I mean, you're talking about right now getting called out for this exact same thing is that Logan Paul guy who tried to spin the video of the suicide that he captured on video in Japan that he posted up to his YouTube channel. So like saying, well, I was doing it for suicide awareness. And
no one's buying
people
that.
Like, no one bought it.
Unless they're
people
12.
People are like, well, we see right through it, and it's like, if you're doing that, say what it is. And, his brother, I know because my son watches his brother Jake Paul. And, when the hurricanes were going on, that was when my son was watching it. And he's like, I'm going to go and help people. But every video he did was like, look how great. It was like patting himself on the back and look at how much I've helped out. And it was just, he's just trying to, and that's fine. If you're trying to get content for your channel, that's okay. But people get annoyed when you put it under the disguise of like, oh, I'm just selflessly doing all these. No, you're not.
We see you.
You're not doing that.
I just gave $30 to a homeless guy. Like this post if you agree. And share it. Let everyone know I'm a good person.
Another difference between a genuine and a fake person. Somebody who likes to stay in the shadows, the other person who has to have the spotlight. Spending time alone can do wonders for the mind, and genuine people understand that. They've got no problem staying in their comfort zone, even if that means spending hours alone. Fake people, though, total opposite. They crave attention. They'll do whatever they need to stay in the spotlight because they believe that the world revolves around them. Humble versus conceited, you might expect. Genuine people are humbled by their achievements. They prefer not talking about them. They much rather hear about other people's achievements. Fake people, nope, center of attention. Constantly bragging about their achievements. That's kind of their thing. So that's kind of how it breaks down. I think that a lot of us really can detect. You always see that, and it bothers you because you're like going, They're doing it for the wrong reasons. I see right through you. I see you.
Because it's not like you can't tell your friends your accomplishments of things you're proud of, because I think that there's a lot of people that do that are good people, but there's a way that people can do it where you're like, all right, dude, we get it. You're awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so the big question is, who on the KVJ show is the most fake?
Oh, man. I mean, physically alone. I mean,
not physical.
Virginia.
Fake boobs don't count.
No, fake boobs don't count. We're not talking about if you've gone to a plastic surgeon, if you got Botox all up in your face.
I do.
Okay.
I mean, I
need to go back. It's kind of wearing off.
Look, I think
Virginia, you look fine.
I think you look
Please don't.
I think you look so young.
Yeah, don't mess with it. Why would you do something so silly?
Are we being sincere or?
Yeah, we're being fake.
You're being fake.
Are you being fake right now?
Who's the fakest now?
I mean, you look so young.
Okay, who's the fakest on the show and why? 877-979-WRMF. You can call us out. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ show.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future
Ed Sheeran, man. Ladies love that song, Perfect. Oh, it's like he's singing to me.
He's not singing to you, though.
Oh, it's amazing. We're talking about the differences between being genuine and fake. Things to look for. And you can see it because especially social media brings it out. People are trying to do good stuff, but then they're all about making sure that they get a good post and get a lot of likes for it and all that kind of stuff. It's not genuine. Okay, hey, it's better than doing something bad and getting likes for it because people do that. But are they genuine or are they fake?
We worked with a guy back when I first got with you guys, and he was he was kind of in charge, and I just got on the show, and I could just tell he did not want to be talking to me, and I would say something, and he would be texting as I'm trying to talk to him, and I can tell he's not even listening to the story. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's hilarious." I'm like, "Oh, what a douche."
Yeah, I see it a lot in South Florida where people will treat people differently based on who they are. Somebody will talk to somebody so enthusiastically when they're talking to somebody, it's a regular person, and then somebody comes up with some status or a little bit of cash. They go, hey, how you doing? And you're just like, come on, man.
I saw someone do it to Denny's. They were talking down to Denny's. They didn't know it was Denny's. And then all of a sudden, they found out, oh, you're producer Denny's. And then attitude, my gosh, changed completely.
Okay, so who is the fakest person on the KVJ show out of all of us? I think for the most part, we got a lot of genuine people. But honestly, and I'm not just saying that. I think everybody here is really so I think you're drawing at straws, but there's one name that's sticking out above the rest if we had to say who's the most fake, and Seibel's on here from Wellington. Who do you think it is, Seibel?
Hey guys, I think the fakest person on the show, even though you guys are all nice, is Kevin, because I feel like he would just try to be nice to everybody and not hurt their feelings.
That's
so I feel like out of everyone, I feel like you would just be fake.
I didn't want to say anything, but Kevin needs to run away with this.
It's all me. Yeah, I definitely without doubt the fakest person on the show.
I get people that come up to me and go, I was going to say hi to Kevin at an event, but man, he looks so intense. I thought he was mad or something. I'm like, no, he's just focused is all it is.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid because Kevin's very nice.
Yeah, I am very nice. Yeah, I
but
fake it.
Is it fake?
I fake it. I'm faking all the niceness. Really not nice at all.
Remember that guy I was telling you about with the text message when I first got on the job? That guy was Kevin.
I was gonna say during your story I was texting. I was like, yeah, that's great.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hilarious.
That was a hilarious story.
Great job.
Yeah, thanks. Coming up here in a couple of minutes. All right. I finally had to pull up the audio because there's a lot of controversy about this. Virginia was talking earlier about those identical triplet sisters from California and the DNA tests. They wanted to see, okay, hey, we're triplets, so we should have the exact same DNA. They sent it in to 3 different sites, Ancestry DNA, 23andMe, and MyHeritage. When it came back, were the results legit and saying, wow, you guys have identical DNA? Or was it like, oh, no, you're from here and you're from Mongolia?
Because a lot of people are calling Virginia out, Kev.
Yeah. Well, no, the story's on Twitter. You can go read it. The girls had different percentages.
Okay, well,
Virginia's
somebody sent in a text. Virginia is a liar.
Go look on Twitter then. Call Twitter a liar. I'm just regurgitating.
Yeah, well, we're going to.
That's what we do. We just read stuff on Twitter and tell you guys about it.
I'm a fake person. Virginia's got fake facts.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get the real story next.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
With the new year around the corner, we all resolve to look better and feel sexier. Strax Rejuvenation wants to help you reach your goals quickly, easily, and very affordably. For the most popular procedures such as breast augmentation and liposuction, Strax is offering a year-end special for only $29.99. Fat transfers, tummy tucks, and facelifts only $39.99. Strax is offering all other procedures including breast lifts, mommy makeovers, hair grafts, and vaginal rejuvenation at 25% off their already fantastic prices. Bring in the new year by getting the appearance you always wanted. Strax features 10 board-certified surgeons, including Dr. Boca Raton and Dr. J. Howell Tiller, a specialist in anatomic implants. With over 50,000 surgeries performed successfully, Strax will never compromise quality and safety, while still guaranteeing to beat any other board-certified surgeon's prices. So make 2018 special by calling Strax at 954-634-3333 or going to StraxRejuvenation.com. That's StraxRejuvenation.com.
At JM Lexus,
what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish. And the best price up front with no dealer fees. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus. Forever pioneering.
Every child has a dream. Some dream about being a doctor or a pro athlete or even a superhero. But dreams take time to fulfill, and not every kid gets that opportunity because cancer is the #1 cause of death by disease among children, which is why the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation is collaborating with hospitals nationwide to fast-track a cure. Because the NPCF's dream is that no child ever has to suffer this nightmare. Rise up and donate now at nationalpcf.org.
Sleep Number presents a bedtime story.
You should lie down for this.
Okay.
We can get a Sleep Number bed.
Yeah?
The one that adjusts to our ideal comfort on both sides, our Sleep Number setting.
Yeah?
The one that allows me to gently lift your head when you snore.
Yeah?
Well, it lasts twice as long as a traditional mattress, but costs about the same.
Yes!
I know. Why are you still lying there? Let's go!
Does your bed do that? It's the lowest prices of the season. The Queen C4 mattress is now only $11.99. Save $400. And soon. For more details and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
Bring your family and friends to Lion Country Safari and experience Florida's only drive-through safari with hundreds of wild animals roaming feet from your car. Lion Country Safari in West Palm Beach. Coupons at lioncountrysafari.com.
You know, if you're starting off the new year and you're like, I got to make some changes. I don't like the way my body looks. I don't like the fact that I just was so run down at the end of 2017. Well, here's something great you can do. Go to Wellington Anti-Aging for hormone replacement therapy. More and more people are finding out about it. Your hormones in your teens and in your 20s gave you a lot of energy. Also gave you a better physique because you're able to keep more lean muscle on your body that ate through the fat. You look better, you felt better. Well, you can get it back again. Guys over the age of 25, every single year, you lose 1 pound of muscle and replace it with 1 pound of fat. Reverse that trend. I did it. I built up lean muscle. I ate away the fat, and I immediately had a lot more energy. It changed my life, and I would say the best thing I've ever done. So if you want to do something that's a surefire thing, it's this. Hormone replacement therapy. Great for guys, even better for women. And the cool thing about it, your insurance is likely going to pay for all of it on top of that. So just go online and start today. Go to WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com. It's the easiest resolution and great thing you can do for yourself in 2018.
You know, when it comes to braces, my daughter Magnolia absolutely loves the team over at Orthodontics by Bradford. Go see Dr. Bradford today. Here's the number, 561-694-3006 or online at orthobybradford.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Never mind. I'm over here. I forgot. I'm hitting the thing. I'm like going, it's not working. It's not working. I'm like, oh, I forgot. We got technical problems today. So there you go.
Barely noticed it.
You be quiet, Kelly Clarkson.
That's right. We'll get to you later. We know what you sound like.
I like this new edgy Kevin 018. Stop the music.
I don't know. All right. Well, we got to get to the bottom of this because this is kind of some important stuff. Because I was thinking about doing this. Doing the ancestry test, just kind of like find out like where you're from. My mom's really this last year gotten into going back and doing the family tree stuff, finding things. So it's really kind of fascinating. But I mean, she's only going back really, I think she finally traced us back to something that happened in Europe. And so we know that part, but we don't know a lot before that.
So if I did that thing that you're talking about, would I find out officially if Billy the Kid, if I'm related to him?
If you did what my mom's doing, and that's kind of like going online and like you can even do like an ancestry.com. I think that might even be the one she uses. She goes on there and they can tell you information. They'll try to help you look at your family tree and what was going on where and all that stuff.
I gotta know.
Yeah, they could help you out with that. It is a lot of work. My mom's got the time. Now she's retired. She put the time in, and so she's doing it. But it's fascinating stuff. And a lot of people want to know, be like, hey, what are my origins? Because, you know, we're all really starting to find out they always break us down into, oh, you're Caucasian, you're black, you're Asian, whatever. But when you really start digging down, you're going, okay, maybe I'm not as, pure as I thought. Maybe we're a little bit, we got a lot more alike than we got, that separates us.
My dad's got so much in him. The only thing I really do know is that I'm Italian and that I'm Native American Indian.
Right.
There's only two things I really know for a fact.
So on the Today Show, they took these identical triplet sisters from California, Kaylee, Kelsey, and Corey, and they gave them 3 of the most popular company DNA tests: Ancestry DNA, 23andMe, and MyHeritage. Now, the 3 sisters, they've got 3 different last names, but their DNA is identical, which means the results from the tests should have been identical too. Now, Virginia was talking about this, and
different girls, different show. The Doctors is what I was talking about, not the Today Show.
Okay.
You're talking about Haley. I'm talking about Nicole, Erica, and Jacqueline. 3 different triplets that had different results than these girls on the Today Show.
Well, it's kind of crazy because I watched the Today Show report and somebody was saying, so if you're talking about Today Show, you are wrong because it looked like those 3 companies worked for the girls.
Go look at the Doctors that did it as well.
Oh,
Theirs
boy.
didn't work.
Just checking out the chat here. Wow, Virginia wrong, backtracking.
No, I'm showing you right here, the Doctors.
So
Dr.
then what do you believe?
Travis said, Dr. Travis, the good-looking one on that show?
Nah, I never
He
seen
said,
it.
these tests should only be used for entertainment and not used as real evidence for your heritage.
Well,
that's completely a 180 from what the Today Show's telling you.
And if that's
let me guess. Maybe the Today Show was running commercials for Ancestry.com.
But if that's the case, if they can't really even get it, then this is stupid. You can't give me accurately where I come from.
Well, I don't know. If the Today Show's telling you that they can't,
Well,
Virginia's show's telling you that they
The doctor is telling you
can't.
that they can't. That they're not 100% accurate. And these 3 different girls came back with different levels of Scandinavian, different levels of British.
Boy, that story sounds made up.
So each report
It's on Twitter.
Each report just cancels the other out?
I have no idea what we're even talking about. I'm just ribbing you.
I just tagged your dumbass on Twitter.
Virginia's very sensitive right now because she's
she
getting
is.
called out.
She is.
Somebody's trying to call her out on her facts.
Because I wanted to do this, and I was really excited about it until I saw this report from the Doctors, not the Today Show. And
I
they
guess the
said
question
it
is, what do you
wasn't
believe
real.
more?
Well, their name is Doctors. I kind of believe them more.
I don't know, but if you want to go on ratings, Today Show got higher ratings, Virginia.
I've watched the Doctors before. They're after ratings as well. They're not all about, we want to help everybody.
Maybe they're after the truth.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do one of these tests, I don't know what to believe now. They say you can do them online for about $100. You can even get kits for your dog or cat to trace their DNA to determine their exact breed.
Why don't you give me $100 instead? It'll be better money spent. Since
don't
you
know,
have
is it?
$100 to throw away. Well, if it's not real.
Yeah,
Again.
I just want to know, am I related to Billy the Kid or not? How hard is that to find out?
And do you trust these things or not? So I think there's a lot more confusion about them than when we began the whole thing.
Well, I just believed that they were all 100% accurate. I figured, okay, when you send your blood or your saliva or whatever it is you send them, that it's science, baby. That it's just, it's
I
this
think these-
number, it's that number, it's accurate.
I think these tests are saying that it is, because when they came back with the numbers, they were like close to 100% match.
Yours on the Today Show,
Yeah.
yes. But mine from the Doctor's television show are not the same.
So we've got 2 different, completely different reports.
Sets of triplets that got different results.
Yeah. Okay.
Today's show's all rosy about it. The Doctors give you the truth.
The Doctors. Isn't that the dude from The Bachelor?
They're wearing scrubs, Jaybird.
Yeah.
They are legit.
I've had people in scrubs that lie to me. Oh, yes.
Not buying it, huh?
Not buying it.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, if you've ever tried it, let us know what you thought. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
Here's the
Fort Lauderdale, you did one of those ancestry tests, and you said that you did it with your kids, and the results were almost identical, right?
Right. I did Ancestry, and I did my heritage. And to me, they were the same ethnicities. Like one might have said 54.7 and the other 55.2, but that could be in the way they're reading the spikes or the graphs.
Okay, so are you buying it or no? Buy or sell these DNA tests?
I bought them.
Okay. Well, I mean, but do you believe in them or not? Sorry.
Kevin, I paid $99.
Yeah, bottom.
Too late.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably rephrase that.
You can't resell them, Kevin.
You're right. Do you believe in them, Charlotte? Yes or no?
Yes, I do. In fact, I'm corresponding with quite a few cousins in Norway right now.
Norway?
Wow. Somebody in our chat room said that my sister had a baby at 16 and her daughter found her through 23andMe.
Wow.
So, I don't know. If you watch the doctors.
Oh, boy. Watch the doctors. You'll get half your facts right. I mean, the comments that are coming in, Kevin.
Oh, I know.
I don't think I've ever seen so many people mad about someone being wrong.
I know.
Sorry, I work hard for $100. I'm not going to give it to 23andMe. Goodbye.
Jaber, we started positive. We got a little negative today.
We did.
Now we need to end positive here. What do you got for us?
Oh, a New Year's resolution Eve or New Year's.
What?
Never mind.
Same babbling problems.
A lot has not changed since 2017.
What?
You been eating glue?
I don't even know.
It's kind of like I sound like Ann earlier.
Now you see, that's ancestry.
Yeah, you're right. You can see the link here.
That would have probably put that in there.
Continue on, Jaybird.
Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending.
Oh. Okay.
All right. You feel good about that?
I feel okay about it.
I agree.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.